Welcome to Cary High School at Cooper Field for today's night match between the Holly Springs Golden Hawks and the Cary Imps. First road show of the season for the Golden Hawks. Adam Moore here with you up in the press box as we get ready for the high school OT game of the week here in Wake County. Again, the Hawks come in with a perfect record, 3-0 on the season as they come up against the Cary Imps, who are 2-2, reeling after a loss last week to West Brunswick that they dropped by 2 points. As we look at things tonight on the opening drive for the game for the Cary Imps, it's going to be all about the offense. William Matt Jowski and the air raid offense is going to be put to the test tonight by the Holly Springs Golden Hawks. Coach Robert Firth knows that it's going to take a full game from his running back star, Derek Combs, as well as his quarterback, Brock Wills, to step up and put a big-time game to give the Imps everything they can handle if the Golden Hawks are going to stay perfect on the season. As we continue to look on the other side of the ball, the Cary Imps, they're led on defense by their star right end, Davin Van. He's a 3-star outside lineman as he's going to be going to NC State next fall. He's also already secured a Shrine Bowl invitation for this coming season as it comes. We got all that and more coming up on the Golden Hawk Game Day presented by Arise, the urology clinic for men. We'll be back for a scouting report in depth right after this.
Arise, the urology clinic for men, provides a complete solution to men's health. Located in Cary, the board-certified urologists at Arise have decades of experience specializing in men's health. Visit AriseTheClinicForMen.com to find out about Core Wave Therapy. Arise is the first practice in North Carolina to offer this advanced treatment. You can also read testimonials and a blog about men's health. Call 919-964-3750 or visit AriseTheClinicForMen.com for more information.
It will only take one visit for you to fall in love with the Scrimp Shack in Holly Springs. They've got jumbo scrimp, famous po' boy sandwiches, seafood baskets, and much, much more. And make sure you follow the Scrimp Shack, Holly Springs, on Facebook, as deals are constantly being shared for the faithful fans of the Scrimp. You can even bring your landlubber friends for a chicken sandwich with their famous po' boy sauce. Search for Scrimp Shack Holly Springs on Facebook for a menu and directions.
Technology is the conduit to a world of ideas, and innovative audiovisual design is your outlet. No matter the size or scope of your audiovisual needs, CTS Collaborative Technology Solutions has your solutions. Let the team at CTS design, engineer, and support technology that works for you. Trust the brand that clients such as the Durham Bulls, Emerge Ortho, and Coastal Federal Credit Union trust. Call 919-650-1212 or visit cts-av.com.
Back at Cary High School as we get ready for the first road game of the season for the Golden Hawks. A reminder that Holly Springs football is brought to you by Arise, the urology clinic for men. It provides a complete solution to men's health. Call 919-964-3750 or visit AriseTheClinicForMen.com for more information. As we look to the other side of the ball tonight, the Cary Imps are going to provide a formidable challenge for the Golden Hawks tonight. We mentioned earlier in the open that they are 2-2 on the season. That record is a bit misleading. The Cary Imps are having a strong season again. It all originates from their quarterback, William Matjowski, the 6'6", 212 senior, already thrown for 600 yards and 6 touchdowns on the season. He's got a cannon for an arm leading this air raid offense that head coach Jason Wilkes has instilled here at Cary. He does, however, have a bit of control issues, and that's something the Golden Hawks are going to try to capitalize on. 10 interceptions already on the season for Matt Jowski. As we look to the other side of the field, we've got wide receivers Marcus Brown and Tolly Prince are going to be leading the charge for Cary. Brown leads the team with 203 reception yards and 3 touchdowns. On the other side, Price has got 15 catches on the season. Again, the Imps are going to look to get the ball out quickly into the hands of these playmakers as they try and create havoc in space for the Golden Hawks. On the defensive side, it's a 3-4 lineup led again by senior defensive end Davin Vann. The Shrine Bowl selection is going to be a menace, coming off a season where he had 13 sacks in the 2018 campaign, one of the best in the entire state. He's already looking to build on that as this season continues to go. But not to be outdone, Ryan Wolfram, the senior linebacker, middle linebacker, averaged 10 tackles a game last year. He's the 6th highest tackler to return to school in all of 4A football in the state of North Carolina, and the Golden Hawks are going to have their hands full trying to block him tonight as they try and move forward and establish the power running game that we know Holly Springs has come to know all about. Still to come here on the Golden Hawk Game Day presented by Arise, the Urology Clinic for Men. We're going to hear a little bit about what Coach Firth wants to do today as we try and break things down, and then we'll turn to the Golden Hawk side of the ball as we look on the offensive scouting board. All that and more coming up next on the Golden Hawk R3 Sports Network.
Technology is the conduit to a world of ideas, and innovative audiovisual design is your outlet. No matter the size or scope of your audiovisual needs, CTS Collaborative Technology Solutions has your solutions. Let the team at CTS design, engineer, and support technology that works for you. Trust the brand that clients such as the Durham Bulls, Emerge Ortho, and Coastal Federal Credit Union trust. Call 919-650-1212 or visit cts-av.com. Do you own rental property, or have you struggled to sell your home and are interested in generating cash flow? Contact Encore Properties. They manage single-family and multi-unit homes as well as commercial properties for a flat monthly rate. They also offer a referral program to all licensed realtors, so you can trust that your clients will always be sent back to you for sales. Let Encore Properties remove the stress of being a landlord. Visit encore-pm.com today.
The harsh reality of owning a pet is that, just like every living thing, that life which is so precious to you will come to an end, and you want to give your loved one the care and respect they deserve. Campana is a pet cremation company that provides a modern, sustainable, and respectful means of taking care of your companion. Campana is also committed to ongoing benefits for the community. For each family who chooses to have Campana handle the private cremation of their pet, they will donate toward the adoption fee of an older cat or dog. For more information and to see a comprehensive cost estimation, visit campana.com. That's COMPANAH.com.
Golden Hawk Game Day, presented by Arise, the Urology Clinic for Men, rolls on. We're minutes away from kickoff, and now it's time to dive into the Golden Hawk Scouting Report. But first, let's hear from the head Hawk, Robert Firth, in tonight's Coach's Comments, presented by CTS Collaborative Technology Solutions.
Thank you so much for helping me find this fantastic investment property for such a great rate.
It was my pleasure. Now we need to get you over to Encore Properties so they can help you find a well-qualified tenant.
Can't you help with that?
No, I specialize in helping you buy and sell property. Encore will help you with property management and will send you back to me when you're ready to sell.
Stick with your trusted real estate agent for buying and selling, but let Encore Properties do the hard work of finding your tenants and handling the day-to-day issues that being a landlord presents. Contact Encore and lock in the guaranteed flat rate management fee of $100 per month today. Visit encore-pm.com or call 919-324-3829.
The parents of the Holly Springs 2020 graduating class would like to wish all the Golden Hawks seniors an exciting, fun-filled, winning final season here in the Hawks Nest. It's almost time to spread your wings and soar, but this is your moment. Enjoy. This is Holly Springs High School football on the Golden Hawk R3 Sports Network, presented by Encore Properties. Visit encore-pm.com today. And by Arise, the urology clinic for men. By Kent Honeycutt, the answer to all your automotive purchase needs. By Campana, modern, sustainable, and respectful means of caring for your companions. By Scrump Shack, home of the fattest fish sandwich. And by CTS, Collaborative Technology Solutions, supporting technology that works for you. Now, with the call of the game, here's the voice of the Golden Hawks, Adam Moore.
Welcome back to Cary High School as the Golden Hawk Game Day presented by Arise, the Urology Clinic for Men, continues as we begin to look towards some keys to the game as game time comes closer and closer. It's a beautiful Friday night out here at Cary High School as we look to establish ourselves on the road to the Golden Hawks. Keys to the game tonight on both sides of the ball. Both coaches obviously want to do what they can to avoid turnovers. It's been issues that have plagued both teams in the early going of the season. They have to try and right those and take care of the football. Otherwise, it's going to be a long game as they move forward. Elsewhere, we're looking at things such as the penalties. That's also been an issue on the Holly Springs side, and the Golden Hawks are going to have to clean that up if they want to be able to keep drives moving. They cannot continue to get in their own way and must push themselves forward if they want to succeed tonight. Additionally, a lot is going to come on to the shoulders, arm, and head of sophomore quarterback Brock Wills. Everybody knows about Derek Combs and what he's able to do out of the backfield. Coach Firth is going to need Wills to make those key passes, those 3rd and 5s, 3rd and 3s, to convert things when Combs is absolutely outnumbered inside the box. We know that Cary is going to load it up. Coach Wilkes has already told us so much. So it's going to come to key situations when sophomore quarterback Brock Wills is going to have to step up and make a difference for his team tonight. On the defensive side of the ball, a lot of pressure is going to come on to the linebackers and our safeties and DBs as they are going to be tested. William Majowski, the 6'6 senior from Cary, the quarterback, is leading this air raid offense and planning to put the ball in the air quite a bit, and that's where they have a chance to succeed. It's going to have to be a big game and a step up from the Golden Hawks on defense because the competition gets better as we lead into conference play next week. Kickoff, it's coming up next, as well as the anthem. We have plenty more to do to get ready for tonight's game between the Golden Hawks and Cary. We'll be back right here on the Golden Hawk R3 Sports Network. Back on the Golden Hawks R3 Sports Network as we wrap up the Golden Hawk Game Day presented by Arise. The Urology Clinic for Men captains are out at midfield as they are working on the coin toss. It does look like the Golden Hawks have won the toss and have deferred their option to the second half. So Cary will be most likely kicking off as they move forward. The captains getting their final instructions from tonight's official. As they begin to rotate, there we go, and we see again that Cary will be kicking off to the Golden Hawks. We prepare now for the national anthem presented by the Cary High School Marching Band.
Our referee tonight is Mike Chalk, umpire George Gilbert, linesman Kevin Pleasant, line judge Bobby Vaughn, and back judge Robert Stepien. Carrying the national colors is Cadet Bismarck Perez. Carrying the Navy organizational colors is Cadet Abby Almedi. And carrying the rifles is Cadet Bradley Nelson and Cadet Woodward Tron. We would like to have everyone stand for the national anthem performed by our Cary High School band, directed by Chris Foster.
Again, tonight's national anthem provided by the Cary Marching Band. As we now prepare for the arrival of the teams onto the field. Again, we're going to focus in on a lot of the stars of the show tonight. For the Golden Hawks, again, we all know about Derek Combs, the 6'2", 205 junior, who's going to lead his way out for Coach Firth and the Golden Hawks as they try and improve to 4-0 on the season, coming off of their bye week. Again, finally getting back into a regular rhythm so far this season. Trying to move forward as much as they can. Some of the biggest goals from Coach Firth: limit the turnovers and the penalties. Again, issues that have plagued this team early in the season. There are no excuses, Coach Firth says, but it could be something with the inordinate game time, something they're not quite used to as they try to get ready. He does like the intensity his team has brought so far to this young season. They are finding a way to ramp it up and continue the success that they had last year. However, Coach Firth knows that things can get better. It can get stronger from this Golden Hawks team. They're going to do everything they can to continue to ramp up the intensity as they try their toughest test of the season to date. The Cary Imps are not going to be a slouch by any means. Head coach Jason Wilkes has led his outfit to a nice 2-2 record to start this season, again, with wins over Southeast, Raleigh, and Broughton, but a loss to Apex Friendship, who the Golden Hawks will see later this year, and also a loss last week to West Brunswick 16-14, in which he admitted that his team did get beat up a little bit, something that they're going to have to pay attention to as they try and move forward. They're going to have to match the intensity that he knows the Golden Hawks are going to bring. Atmosphere here at Cary High School. Cooper Field starting to build up now. The Cary Fight song playing as the teams are just about to enter the field. Both teams waiting, almost playing a game of chicken to see who's going to be going first A lot out here on the line, and a lot of it's bragging rights, as here comes Cary. We await the Golden Hawks to see what they have on the season. And here come the Golden Hawks leading the way out there. It's Hunter Sauls. He's going to be carrying the American flag, and Kyle Morgan with the Holly Springs flag leading the way for the Golden Hawks out onto the field. And, folks, we are just about ready. Excited to have you with us here on the Golden Hawks R3 Sports Network for our premier telecast here this evening. It's going to be a good one. Hope all of you are buckled up and ready to go. Coach Firth out talking with his receiving team, trying to figure out the best ways to move forward as they get ready to go. On the Cary side of things, it's going to be Gerardo Rivera kicking off to the Golden Hawks. Back deep to receive. Dylan Waske is going to be receiving as he steps back. It's going to be all over the place. Excuse me. The Golden Hawks are kicking off, pardon me. That's going to be Peyton Sowers for the Golden Hawks kicking off. It appears deep back for the Cary Imps. O'Marion Woodley. And they also have Andrew Smith back deep to receive. Sowers awaiting the allowance to put the ball on the tee. He's got it down. He's going to march it off. Everybody getting ready here at Cooper Field at Cary High School. Sowers has the ball on the tee. He's awaiting the run-up. There's the whistle. Here comes Sowers, and we are off. A quick little pooch kick touched and then quickly received by Cary. It's going to be covered up over there on the far sideline. Mason Finley able to put it down, and now here we go, folks. Leading us out for the first offensive drive of the game, William Majowski, the senior quarterback for the Imps. 600 yards on the season, 6 touchdowns, but 10 interceptions. And now it actually looks like Matthew Huggins is going to come out, so that is a change. That's something that we were not told about from head coach Jason Wilkes, so that's something that we're going to have to be looking at. A.J. Archie is the running back to his right, trips to the near side. Huggins in the pistol. It's a false start. It looks like some movement on the offensive line. Trevante Turner, the junior right tackle, appeared to flinch, and that's going to move him backwards as they start the year. Starting for the Cary Imps from left to right on the offensive line, Matthew Carnes, Courts Easton, Ethan Stedman, Rylan Van, and Trevante Turner you heard there. Huggins stays in there at quarterback, and he's still got Archie behind him in the pistol. Same formation, trips to the near side, single receiver to the far. This is a play action. Huggins has it. He is all red. It is a great defensive play by the Hawks. It's going to looked like, I'm not sure, I'm going to have to see the number there. Hunter Sauls coming in and making the play there on defense. That's a giant loss. It's going to bring up second down and about 19 for the Imps. They're keeping Huggins in the game. Huggins, quick shot out to the outside. That's nothing doing out there. Andrew Smith able to get maybe a yard back. This is going to be a quick third down. And the Golden Hawks are in a great spot right now. Huggins trying to lead things. Huggins at 5'10", 125, sophomore, taking charge. We're going to see if we can find anything about William Majowski. But in the meantime, Huggins has the ball. Hawks showing pressure. They're coming up the middle. Good job to get the pass off, but quickly down on the quick reception, however, trying to get things going. Talib Prince unable to get anything from that one, and that's going to bring up fourth down. Great job right there by the Hawks to move things and get a quick stop. The penalty on first down certainly helps as they move forward. 4th and 17. Gerardo Rivera is back to punt for the Golden Hawks. It's Derek Combs back to receive. Will be his potential first chance to touch the football. We'll see how he does. A shank of a punt from Rivera. It goes straight up into the air and out of bounds. It did not make it back to the original line of scrimmage. That's going to be fantastic field position for the Golden Hawks. It looks they're going to mark it on the 37-yard line. So now we're turning it over. Sophomore quarterback Brock Wills comes out. He's going to be leading the offense. Derek Combs also going to be with him as we see what the Golden Hawks can try and do as they try to establish the power run game we know that they have. Coming out in that I formation. Unbalanced line to the right. Quick pitch out to Combs. He's got a hole over the right side. He's still going. He's breaking another tackle, and that's a first down. Golden Hawks. Derek Combs' first carry of the game goes for 12 yards. A great toss play out there to the right-hand side. There's going to be a lot of that tonight. That's exactly what Coach Firth wants to see. Tossing it out to his star running back. Let him do some work. That clock is running as now the Golden Hawks are going to try and chew up a little bit of this in the short field. Golden Hawks break the huddle. Power I again. This time it's a very tight set. Comes in, a hand up right up the middle. This one's read well by Cary. They were ready for this one. Amon Jackson in there on the stop first, as well as a gang of imps as they pulled him down. A short gain for Combs, about a 2-yard gain will give him. It's now 2nd and 8. Second and 8 for the Golden Hawks. They come out. Wills now lining up more in a pistol. Combs behind him. Single receiver to the near side is Adam Gruden. Fake jet sweep. There's flags going right there. Somebody was moving on the offensive line. Looks like, I think it was Hunter Sauls, maybe, the right guard who jumped. We're going to have to see if we can get a number on it. Either way, it's moving backwards for the Golden Hawks. 2nd and 8 now turns into 2nd and 13. Moving the wrong way. This is quickly one of the things that head coach Firth did not want to have happen tonight. They're behind the change, but still in positive territory. Pistol look here for Wills. Again, Gruden to the near side as the single receiver. Quick handoff to Combs. It's a fake. Here we come on the end around. Dylan Waskey makes one miss and gets across the 25-yard line, getting all the penalty yardage back and a yard. So at the 25, it looks like they're going to give him the 24. So it's going to be a 3rd and 6, a long 6 for the Golden Hawks here. We're going to get our first chance to see what Brock Wills can do. This is one of the things that Coach Firth was talking about this season as he tries to move forward. He's going to have Wills step up in situations like this if this team is going to be successful. Out to the far side, Tyler Griffith. Gruden back down to the near side. Combs is the single back. Wills in the pistol. Waskey coming across the middle in the jet sweep. Option, give it to Combs. It's bred immediately by Cary, and they blow it up. Mason Myrtle blew that one up, and that is the start right there as things go forward. That's going to be 4th down and about 8 from the 25-yard line. Would be a 42-yard field goal if Peyton Sowers were to do it. A timeout by one of the officials as they try and figure out what it is. Hunter Sauls has to leave. He looks like he has an equipment issue. But Coach Firth going to keep every offense on the field. Giving the play to Brock Wills. Wills comes back. 20 seconds on the play clock. Griffin, Waskey, and Morgan to the far side. Gruden to the near side. Combs in the backfield. Will steps back. He's looking to the right-hand side. He's going deep. He's got a guy. It's Waskey. He caught it, and it's down to the 1. just short of the goal line. What a pass from Brock Wills on 4th down, moving the football. That's exactly what you need right there after that field position. Now we get it all the way down to the one of 1st and goal. I thought he had a chance to fall into the end zone. Waskey did. What a great reception by the junior. Golden Hawks, 1st and goal from the 1 now. I have to imagine they give it to Combs and let him see if he can punch it in. Power formation as they line up right up the middle. David Ortega is the fullback. Combs, and there was some movement on the offensive line. Nobody had a chance there. Offsides. Oh, my goodness. What a break right there for the Golden Hawks. They're going to continue to get a 1st down, half the distance to the goal. That ball is just about touching the white of the end zone. You have to assume another power formation as the Golden Hawks break the huddle. They're giving it. David Ortega is the fullback. Combs the back. Wills the pitch out to Combs, out to the right-hand side. He's got plenty of room, and he walks into the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Hawks. Touchdown, Derek Combs. Ninth touchdown of the season for Combs. Peyton Sowers now on to attempt the point after. Sowers' kick is up and good. And with 6:56 left in the 1st quarter, the Golden Hawks of Holly Springs with a 7-0 lead on the Cary Imps. That was a great drive by the Golden Hawks. Obviously aided by the poor punt that put them in great field position, but you have to take advantage of it if you're going to get something like that, and they took advantage of that gift as they marched it right down the field, opening up with a first down play to Combs that gave him everything he needed to get a 1st down, but it was all about the passing game on that one. On a 4th and 8, Brock Wills found Dylan Waskey streaking for about 26 yards all the way down to the 1-yard line, and that was paved the way for the Combs touchdown. Tyler Reeves stretched back. It goes almost for an onside kick, and this one's going to be picked up by the up man and quickly taken down on the near hand side. Joshua Harris recovering it for the Imps. Imps coming out now, and it's Matthew Huggins again out there instead of William Majowski. Still trying to figure out what's going on. I don't see Majowski on the sidelines currently. I see him actually walking around. He does have his helmet on, but he's kind of over by himself trying to figure out what's going on here. Regardless, Huggins is going to be the quarterback for now. He's got A.J. Archie behind him in the pistol. Huggins steps back to throw. Near side, it's coming across. It's Price. He's quickly gang tackled by the Golden Hawks. Ed Kunis with the first man there to take him down. Price leads the team in receptions. The Imps, he could be one of the favorite targets for Huggins as the sophomore tries to get his footing here in this game. Huggins drops back. It looked like a busted play, and he stays on his feet. Oh, and now he goes down. Great pressure. There's Shane Perry, your senior linebacker. He's one of the leaders on this Golden Hawk defense, coming through into the backfield. Now 3rd and 12 for Cary. Golden Hawks doing a good job so far, sitting back as they look. Here comes Huggins. More pressure up the middle. It's a dump off to Archie. It's intercepted. Here we go. Going back the other way. DeAndre Partridge. He's got one man to beat. It's Huggins. He cuts inside. Touchdown, Golden Hawks. Touchdown, DeAndre Partridge. And just like that, 13-0, Golden Hawks have the lead. Huggins put a catchable ball out to A.J. Archie. Archie unable to handle it, bobbled it just enough to keep it in the air, and Partridge, the 5'8 junior, was Johnny on the spot to come in and accept that and run it back for the pick six. Sowers PAT back up and good, and just like that, it's 14-0 Golden Hawks. 5:45 now left here in the first quarter. A reminder that Encore Properties is our presenting sponsor on the Golden Hawks R3 Sports Network, offers property management services for a flat monthly rate of $100 per visit. Encore-pm.com or call 919-324-3829 for more information. Great opportunistic play right there by the defense for the Golden Hawks. Great pressure right up the middle. Just before that pass was completely gotten away, Timothy Inman got in there and provided a bit of pressure on Huggins. He put up, again, it's a pretty good ball by Huggins. I can't fault him on that. We're going to have to say now, as the lights just went out here at Cooper Field, everything else still appears to be good, but those lights going out is going to be an issue if something happens the rest of the game. Officials trying to figure out what's going on here. It looks like we're going to be pausing until we can get those lights back on. Players now clearing the field. We can't play without these lights. We're going to have to figure out what this is as we look around. Again, going back to that last pick six, a great job by Partridge to come in. He was going to make a big-time hit on Archie. He did kind of stand back a bit, though, trying to figure out what's going on, as he was able to stay in a great position, catch that ball secured, and take it down the sidelines. Only had to make one man miss, and that was Huggins, and he ran right around him like he was standing still to get it into the end zone for the pick six. As we wait for the light situation to get sorted out, we're going to take a break quickly here. This is Golden Hawk football on the Golden Hawk R3 Sports Network.
Do you own rental property, or have you struggled to sell your home and are interested in generating cash flow? Contact Encore Properties. They manage single-family and multi-unit homes as well as commercial properties for a flat monthly rate. They also offer a referral program to all licensed realtors, so you can trust that your clients will always be sent back to you for sales. Let Encore Properties remove the stress of being a landlord. Visit encore-pm.com today. The parents of the Holly Springs 2020 graduating class would like to wish all the Golden Hawks seniors an exciting, fun-filled, winning final season here in the Hawks Nest. It's almost time to spread your wings and soar, but this is your moment. Enjoy.
Back at Cooper Field, as we are under a delay currently after the lights have gone out. Just kind of suddenly right as the Golden Hawks were about to kick back off after the pick six from DeAndre Partridge. And everybody's kind of at a holding pattern trying to figure out what's going on here as the game is currently going to be paused. Students here doing what they can Coaches are out on the field trying to decide the best way to continue, trying to get some updates, I'm sure, from athletic directors on either side of the ball. Unsure exactly how we're going to be able to make this one go forward, to be honest with you here. This is a new one for me, but it seems like Coach Firth is happy with whatever decision we've decided to go with. Coach Jason Wilkes still speaking with the head official as we try to figure out what the plan is. 5:45 left in the first quarter, and it is 14-0 Golden Hawks. And it looks like both teams are going to be clearing the field as we try to figure out what this is. It's going to be a bit of a break for sure. Players are leaving the field. Coaches for Holly Springs still on about the 45-yard line, just inside of midfield. But as you can see, the players are off right now, and they're going to be regrouping a bit. Officials still gathering a bit in midfield. Cary's headed back into the Andrew Green Fieldhouse. And we're going to have to await some kind of update here as we hope to get back to action. Again, just 5:45 left in the first quarter. A lot of football left in this one as we try and figure it out. I know you can see the Holly Springs students over there on the far sidelines breaking out the lights on their phones to see what that can help. It doesn't seem that the officials are too keen to let that be the fix for now. Just getting a bit of an update here at Cooper Field. A transformer has blown, and that's the reason why the lights out on the field went out. We still do have lights here in the press box. I'd trade them if they allowed me, but they didn't ask me that. They are working on a fix right now, but for the time being, the players have cleared the field as, again, it is a safety issue. They are working to fix a blown transformer. So, again, the game is currently suspended with 5:45 left in the first quarter. Holly Springs up 14-0. We'll keep a live feed, so if you see anything, you'll know what's going on. But we are going to step away here for a moment on the Golden Hawk R3 Sports Network. Back at Cary High School is the sun's starting to set, and it's starting to get a little dark out here at Cooper Field. To provide you with an update for those just joining us, a transformer has blown somewhere in the area, and all the lights at the stadium have gone out, despite the fact that the press box still has power. The stadium lights, those are the ones that are the most important, have gone out with 5:45 left in the first quarter, and the Golden Hawks leading 14-0. The players have been told to clear the field. It is a safety issue currently. That's how the Athletic Association is deeming this one as they try and move forward with it as best they can. The officials at Cary are working diligently to create a fix, but it's certainly taken a lot of momentum out of the game. Holly Springs started off with a bang. They got the ball in plus territory after a bad punt from Cary. Golden Hawks were able to stop them on the first drive, actually going backwards. One of the surprises is that Matthew Huggins, a sophomore, started over senior William Matjowski tonight for the Cary Imps. But as we move forward, it doesn't matter. They stopped him on the first drive, forced a punt, and then it was Derek Combs doing what he does. He had 12 yards on the first play of the game to get a first down. But after that, Cary really stepped up and stuffed the Golden Hawks so much that it was a 4th down and 8 from about the 30-yard line, just inside the 30, the 28, we'll say it was. And that's where sophomore quarterback Brock Wills dropped back and threw a dime to Dylan Waskey all the way down to the 1-yard line as they tried to move forward there. It was a great job. And then on 2nd and goal, it was Combs on a toss out to the right-hand side, walking in just about untouched for the first touchdown of the evening. On that next drive for Cary, it was a pretty good drive. First down was a couple of positive yardage. Huggins again out there. Second down was stopped up the middle by the Golden Hawks, and then it was on 3rd down. A bit of a quick out to the outside. It was running back, A.J. Archie was the target of a Huggins pass. He bobbled the ball, and then picking it up from there was safety DeAndre Partridge streaking down the sidelines. He made Huggins miss at the goal line to punch it in for 6. And that's where we are right now at 14-0. Golden Hawks have the lead, and that's when the lights went out. They took all the lights out of the building with 5:45 left in the first quarter. We're going to take a pause here as we await some type of update. But again, with 5:45 left in the first quarter, it is Holly Springs 14-0 over Cary. We'll be back on the Golden Hawks R3 Sports Network. back at Cary High School. As you can see from the picture on your screen, a bit darker than what you're normally accustomed to when it comes to Friday night lights. Well, we got the Friday night, but we are without lights currently at Cooper Field. A transformer has blown, and we have lost lights to illuminate the field. So for now, game is suspended as they try and work on a solution here at Cary High School. Players have been removed from the field of play. Cary's gone back into the locker room. You can see our Golden Hawks gathering over near the fans and the students trying to just stay loose a little bit just in case something is going to get going. 5:45 left in the first quarter. Golden Hawks lead 14-0, and they've looked pretty good on the offensive side of the ball. Derek Combs has another touchdown, giving him 9 on the season, but it's Brock Wills and his arm converting a 4th and 8 for a 25-yard pass down to the 1-yard line that set up that first Combs touchdown. And then after that, it was the defense stepping up. DeAndre Partridge intercepting a Matthew Huggins pass and taking it 36 yards all the way back for a score to give us the 14-0 score that we currently stand with right now. We're going to pause again here from Cooper Field as we await a solution, trying to get things back going. Golden Hawks lead 14-0 here with 5:45 left in the first. You're listening to Golden Hawk football on the Golden Hawk R3 Sports Network. Back at Cary High School, where the lights have come back on at Cooper Field. So we are going to continue to play football tonight. Again, both teams are just coming out of a suspension here where the lights went out. The transformer was blown. It has been rectified, and the lights, as you can see, back on now. Teams will both be given 5 minutes to stretch and warm back up before we resume play with 5:45 left in the first. It is 14-0 Golden Hawks. We'll take a break, and we'll be back for the resumption of play as you're watching Holly Springs football on the Golden Hawks R3 Sports Network. back at Cary High School as the lights have returned, and we're getting ready to literally kick off back here in the first quarter. There's 5:45 left with the Hawks up 14-0 on Cary. Adam Moore back here with you at the inaugural broadcast of the Golden Hawk R3 Sports Network, and we figured if we're going to go on the air, we might as well put on a good show for you. The Hawks are holding up their end of the bargain. We're doing what we can here by literally turning off the lights. But as the teams are back out on the field now, ready to kick off after the DeAndre Partridge pick six made it 14-0. That's where we stand right now. The teams are lined up to restart play. Again, 5:45 left here in the first as we try to get things going. Ball is on a tee. Tyler Reeves is going to march it off, and he's going to punch it. Most kicks have been short. They continue to be squibbed right at the middle, right at one of the up men, and it's going to be caught and stood up. He gets across midfield. So that's Caleb Ferry, and he gets it for the Imps into Hawk territory for the first time tonight. Imps come back out, led by sophomore quarterback Matthew Huggins. He's going to come in this air raid offense. Huggins in place of normal starter William Majowski for unknown reasons so far tonight. Huggins has Archie behind him in the pistol, two receivers to each side. Snap back, quick handoff to Archie. Goes right up the middle, and he's going to gain about 5 or 6. It wrapped up well on the interior of the defense. Zion Watson able to step back and grab him for the Hawks. Gain of about 6. It's going to be 2nd and 4. Same lineup look for the Imps. Archie again right up the middle, and this time it was red. Much better. Seth Fowler getting in there first before a gang of Golden Hawks able to stop him short. It's going to be 3rd down now for the Imps. 3rd and a long 2, maybe 3, depending on they want it. Clock running now inside 5 minutes left in the first. 14-0. Golden Hawks with the lead. Huggins in the pistol. Fake handoff. Huggins going around the right-hand side. He's met by a wall. Absolutely stood up. Ed Kunis out there leading the Hawks. He's going to get the tackle. That's a stop. 4th and about 1.5 yards. Imps trying to decide what they're going to do. They're going to stay on the field. Bold decision here at the 42-yard line. They've got to get, now they moved it back. It's going to be a full 2. Jared Chindu is the running back behind Huggins. Huggins calls for the ball, looks to the near side. 19 on the play clock. Takes a snap. Ichindu gets it. He's going over the right-hand side. He's got the first down before he's finally brought down. Again, Kunis with the tackle. And he gets more than enough to move the chains, pick up on 4th down. Both teams now completed a 4th down. Huggins with the Chindu again in the backfield. You're going to drop back and pass. He's looking to the near side. Now he's going to roll out to the right-hand side. A lot of pressure coming from the Hawks. Huggins trying to figure out and make a play, and he's going to be brought down. Isaac Thomas chasing him all the way to the outside. That's a sack. Thomas, a 6'1 sophomore, doing a great job. Huggins tried to pull it down and make a play. Thomas said no, sir. Loss of about 9 yards. Makes it 2nd and 19 with 3:20 left here in the first quarter. Huggins back in his own territory now. Hands it off to Ichindu right up into the middle of the line. He's going to get a couple of yards, but not much. Jacob Scannell stands him up before the rest of the Hawks defense swarms to him. Good job so far by the Hawks defense, not letting any of these runs get past the 2nd level. 3rd and about 16, maybe 15. They're going to give him 15 on the scoreboard here. As Huggins with another opportunity on a 3rd down. 2:45 left here in the first quarter. Hawks up 14-0. Huggins takes the low snap, quickly looks to the outside. Now he goes back to the far side. That pass is caught. Marcus Brown, he's able to get back to the original line of scrimmage and a little bit more before he's pushed out and stopped short on 4th down. Brown, one of the best targets on the outside for the Imps, leads the team in reception yards and touchdowns. And it looks like Jason Wilkes is going to leave the offense out there. Huggins is going to keep directing things. He's going to have to get 8 yards. Down to the 46-yard line. Joey Annetta went up and got that ball. It was kind of thrown up, almost a jump ball style. You got to look at that as almost a punt from Cary, but Annetta makes him pay and brings it all the way back to the 46-yard line. So we're going to be in a good spot right here now as the Golden Hawks start on offense. Will's back in at quarterback, and of course, there's Derek Combs behind him. Power formation. Quick handoff to the up man. That's going to get just a couple of yards. That looked like Jacob Scannell. Nope, there actually was going to be David Ortega as the fullback there. He's going to be getting that one. Second and 8 for the Golden Hawks. Clock running. Right at 1 minute left in the first quarter. Hawks up 14-0. Second and 8 as they now spread the formation out. 2 receivers to the near side. You've got Gruden and Griffith. Wills with Combs in the backfield. Here's Combs. He goes off of the left tackle, getting it up the middle, trying to make a play, churning his way down. That's going to be a 3rd and short. Great run right there by Combs. He stopped on the defensive side for the Imps. Steven Ariza breaking him down. That could be the last play of the first quarter if Coach Firth wants to. 25 seconds on the game clock, 28 on the play clock and running. 3rd and 3. Has a chance to think about it if he wants. It looks like that's exactly what he's going to do. Everybody holding off as we sit back, get in the huddle. Brock Wills clapping for his team. With 5 now left on the game clock. That is, in fact, going to be the last play of the first quarter. After 1 quarter of play here at Cary High School, it is the Holly Springs Golden Hawks leading 14-0 over the Cary Imps. We'll be back for the second quarter right after this on the Golden Hawk R3 Sports Network.
The parents of the Holly Springs 2020 graduating class would like to wish all the Golden Hawks seniors an exciting, fun-filled, winning final season here in the Hawks Nest. It's almost time to spread your wings and soar, but this is your moment. Enjoy.
Thank you so much for helping me find this fantastic investment property for such a great rate.
It was my pleasure. Now we need to get you over to Encore Properties so they can help you find a well-qualified tenant.
Can't you help with that?
No, I specialize in helping you buy and sell property. Encore will help you with property management and will send you back to me when you're ready to sell.
Stick with your trusted real estate agent for buying and selling, but let Encore Properties do the hard work of finding your tenants and handling the day-to-day issues that being a landlord presents. Contact Encore and lock in the guaranteed flat rate management fee of $100 per month today. Visit encore-pm.com or call 919-324-3829.
Arise, the Urology Clinic for Men, provides a complete solution to men's health. Located in Cary, the board-certified urologists at Arise have decades of experience specializing in men's health. Visit arisetheclinicformen.com to find out about Core Wave Therapy. Arise is the first practice in North Carolina to offer this advanced treatment. You can also read testimonials and a blog about men's health. Call 919-964-3750 or visit arisetheclinicformen.com for more information.
Welcome into Hawks at the Hat, presented by your Golden Hawks seniors. It's time to break down the first half. We'll take a look around the triangle with scores from tonight's matchups. Let's head back inside the broadcast booth with the voice of the Golden Hawks, Adam Moore.
Thank you very much. As we now look back on the screen, a quicker than normal quarter break allowed us to miss the third down play. Cary stopped Derek Combs, and then you just saw the punt right there. So now the Hawks have turned the ball back, or given the ball back over to the Imps, deep inside Cary territory, down to about the 24-yard line, and that is where we will resume.
So Ryan Woodley on the receiving end of that. First play from Cary High School on the 22-yard line.
And now it actually looks like we've got an update. That looks like William Majowski back out there at quarterback. The senior seeing his first drive of the night for the Imps. Quickly out to the far side. He sails one over Tolly Prince. Majowski didn't start the game. No disclosed reason for that. Sophomore Matthew Huggins was given the keys to the offense and looked somewhat capable. Two interceptions on the evening so far, but now Majowski back out there. 6'6", 212 senior in the pistol, takes it, fakes a handoff, busted play. This was read well by the Hawks, a gang of them back there as they bring him down for a big-time loss on the play. Austin Stroop, the first one back there. Brings up 3rd and 14 quickly for the Imps. 10:30 left in the second quarter now. 3rd and 13 play. Majowski, 2 wides to each side. Calls to the ball. Looking across the middle, getting pressure up the middle. Escapes one tackle. He's going to throw it right down the sideline for a gain of about 5. That's going to be Andrew Smith, but that is well short of the down marker. That's going to be 4th down.
4th and 13 for Cary High School.
So forcing another punt, second of the evening. The first one from Gerardo Rivera was not a good one. It gave the Golden Hawks great field position for their first touchdown of the night. Combs back at his 41, ready to receive. Rivera gets the snap, barely gets this one off. A much better punt this time. A fire drill called. Oh, and it touched one of the Golden Hawk players, it looked like. But the officials letting it go. Unsure what happened. It looked like it hit one of the Golden Hawks, but nobody touched it. After that, the ball was blown dead by the officials. I think that the Golden Hawks really caught a break right there. That ball, I believe, was live. But regardless, Golden Hawks come back out on offense. Quarterback Brock Wills has Derek Combs in the backfield. Kyle Morgan, Dylan Waskey, and Jackson Riley out to the near side. 10 minutes left. Quickly out to the outside, just overthrows Morgan, does Wills. A nice design play. Morgan has some space if the ball could have gotten to him. Good coverage, though, also underneath by Joshua Harris. 2nd and 10 now, just inside the 10-minute mark here. Left in the second quarter at Cary High School. Adam Moore here with you on the R3 Sports Network. Thank you for joining us. We had a power outage earlier that caused a bit of delay. All the lights went out at the stadium. That has obviously been rectified, and we're back playing now. 2nd and 10. Wills with Combs. Motion across the face. Fake handoff to Combs. No, Combs does have it. He stumbles in the backfield and goes down. A loss of about 3 on the play. Amon Jackson was there, part of the stopping crew for the Imps. A little sloppy here from the Golden Hawks. 3rd and 12. Clock running across 9:30 left in the first half. Another 3rd down opportunity for the Hawks. They have yet to convert one this evening. Friello out to the far side, and it's going to be a timeout. Play clock almost ran out on them. They're going to call the first timeout of the game, first one of the first half, as they try and talk this one over. A little bit of confusion there on getting lined up and getting that play call in. Smart thing by Wills. Go ahead and burn the timeout, though. Again, 14-0 is the score. Golden Hawks on top of Cary. 9:12 left in the first half, and the Hawks facing a 3rd and 12 already. Again, yet to convert on a 3rd down so far this evening, but the 1 4th down they did face, Brock Wills threw a 26-yard pass to Dylan Waskey all the way down to the 1-yard line. That led to the first touchdown of the game for the Hawks. Going to need another good throw from Wills here to convert and keep the chains moving in the right direction for the Hawks. This was one of those situational areas that Coach Firth was talking about before the game. Really needed Wills to step up and start to make some plays. He's not the one that you're going to rely on to carry the team, but he is going to have to step up and make some plays because the Hawks are not going to be able to rely on Derek Combs all night long. So here we come now, 3rd and 13. Jackson Riley to the near side. You've got Morgan as the tight end on the near side. Waskey in the slot at the top of your screen. Now he's motioning across. Fake pitch to him. Wills is going to roll it. He's trying to find Combs. He's got Combs in stride. Out and across. That's a first down. Great play design by Coach Firth. That's going to be a first down. Oh, goodness. They're marking him short. That looked clear as a first down. It's going to be 4th and 2. That's a tough spot. Coach Firth talking this one over. Great throw by Wills. Unable to convert it all the way, but a rolling out, throwing it across his body. A very strong throw because he caught Combs in stride. They're going to run out, and they're going to go after this one. 4th down and 2. They got the power formation. Cary responding with almost a goal line defense. Just get the playoff. Toss outside to Combs. He's got a hole, and he is right at the marker. It's all going to depend on the spot here. This one's going to be very close. Are they going to give it? They are going to give it to him. Wow, another 4th down pickup for the Hawks. That's 2 for 2 tonight as they move forward. Great job by Derek Combs to fight and get that yardage to move the chains. 8:45 to go in the first half. Wills, he's got Jackson and Farello to the near side. Combs in the backfield. Hand off to Combs. Makes one man miss in the backfield, and he's gone all around on the outside. He's got one man to beat. He tries to run through the safety. Chris Nguyen taking him down. Otherwise, Combs is still running. A gain of 14 on the play, and another Golden Hawk first down. Derek Combs showing you what he can do right there. Made a man miss in the backfield who had him dead to rights and then ran for another 15 yards on the play. Great pickup by the man who's already picked up one offer from the University of North Carolina, and certainly if he keeps playing like this, those offers are going to come more and more frequently. 1st and 10. Wills drops back looking for a pass. He's getting pressured, trying to make a man miss, and he's wrapped up for a massive loss. Amon Jackson coming in for a big-time loss, and Wills just has to get rid of that football. He's got to be smarter than that. Loss all the way back to the 40-yard line. Goodness gracious. Loss of 18 on the play.
33.
It is now 2nd and 33. There's a long way to go for the Hawks. That's one that Wills, as a sophomore, is going to have to learn. As a junior and senior, you can't take those. As a sophomore, you can't take that. You got to learn to get rid of that ball and live to fight another day. Jackson had him dead to rights the whole time, and he felt it. Just tried to make a play that was not there. Motion across the front. Handoff going out to the outside. It's Waskey. He's trying to cut up field, and he is smothered. Great job by the Cary defense. Joshua Harris coming in. He's able to take him down. Loss of another yard. I think that's going to make it 3rd down, and let's call it 28 here at Cary High School. It's a long way to go. Just trying to get some yards back to flip the field here, I'm sure. Wills back into the huddle. 6:36 left in the first half. 3rd and 28 here for the Hawks. 9 seconds on the play clock. Wills has to get them lined up. He's got to figure out what he's going. 5 on the play clock. Wills sees what it is, and he's going to have to burn another timeout. That's one that Coach Ford's not going to be happy about, burning a timeout on 3rd and 28 because you couldn't get lined up fast enough. Again, that's part of the sophomore. He's got to grow into this position a little bit. He's made some good plays, and he's also made some sophomore plays. And burning a timeout right there is that's something that hopefully doesn't come back to haunt the Hawks here in the first half, as they now have just one remaining for the final 6:20 left in the second quarter. Haven't done anything really. Derek Combs had a good couple of runs on this drive, got him first down territory. The original line of scrimmage for this current possession is all the way up on the Cary 44-yard line, but a bad play by Brock Wills pushed things all the way back into Golden Hawk territory. The ball's on the 39-yard line of the Hawks. The first down marker is all the way across on the 33-yard line of Cary. Long way to go at full 28 yards. It's going to be tough to pick up. We'll see what we have here. Combs is split out in the slot at the top of your screen. Morgan and Riley to the near. Scott Friello out there with Combs. Waskey in the backfield with Wills. Wills is going to launch it. He's going deep. He's looking for Combs. Just overthrown him. Wow, what a great arm right there. Pretty good ball thrown by Wills. A little bit too much for Combs. Unable to pick it up. Coverage was Christian Sanders for the Imps, and that's going to bring up a punt. Peyton Sowers, the sophomore, is going to be standing about his 25-yard line. Clock stopped with 6:13 to go here in the first half. Cary looks like they're going to bring some pressure. Picked up by Holly Springs. Good punt by Sowers. Fair catch immediately called for and made successfully by Christian Talib Prince with the fair catch. 1st and 10 for the Imps on the 27-yard line. Quarterback William Majowski's back out there. Let's see what he can do, as he has got two wides to the near side. He's got Andrew Smith and Marcus Brown. Tolly Prince at the far side of the formation. A.J. Archie is the back. Handoff goes to Archie near side. Read well and tackle. What a great tackle. Shane Perry got him by the ankles and did not let go, getting into the backfield. Stopped just at the line of scrimmage. They're actually going to give him a loss of 1 on the play. 2nd and 11. Now for the Imps, 5:45. Clock is running here in the first quarter. Brown and Smith on the near side. Prince to the top of the formation again. Majowski takes it, same play, hands it off. Another run by Archie and another stop by Shane Perry. Perry reading that play like a book right now as they're trying to move in the right direction. Somebody's hurt down, though, on the Cary side. Rolling around in pain. We can't quite tell who that is. But it's a lot of pain right there with 5:19 to go in the first half. Cary player down as we are 3rd and 10. Is going to be the next play. Trying to figure out who this Cary player is. That's Archie that was down on the play. He's getting up and walking off under his own power. Certainly good to see. He's going to have to come out, and he's going to get some treatment undoubtedly. Showing a bit of a limp on the sidelines, but nothing too serious. He looks like he's going to be all right. 5:19 left to go here in the first half. 3rd and 10 for the Imps. Majowski's got trips to the far side of the formation. Brown's the lone receiver. Majowski drops back, decent pressure, goes across the middle. Great pass by Majowski. Picked up and caught. That's going to be a first down. Michael Flack picks it up. That's going to be about 15-yard completion. Just a crossing pattern, got lost coming across the middle of the formation. And the senior Majowski found Flack. Good snag by the junior, 6'1", 108. And he was able to hold on, get a couple extra yards. First down for the Imps. Movement early and could be backing up. Looks like an illegal substitution by the Hawks. It's another mental error that has to be rectified. First and 5 now for the Imps from their own 49-yard line. Clock running at 4:45 in the first half. Majowski calls for it. Oh, hit immediately. Well, that running play was read perfectly. Shane Perry again. He's been all over it so far tonight.
Number 16, Omarion Woodley on the run.
Omarion Woodley on the carry. He was blown up in the backfield. Shane Perry has been rolling so far for the Hawks defense. He's playing right now that inside linebacker spot. Majowski in the shotgun, rolls right, fakes it. He's coming back to Brown. This side, he got the reception. Couple of yards and then stood up. Another good play. Austin Stroop there this time, not letting Brown get out. Brown, one of the leading receivers, able to make the catch and get maybe, we'll give him 2 yards. He's across midfield now into Hawk territory on the 49-yard line. 3rd and 4 now for the Imps. Majowski calls for the snap, steps back, looking for somebody. He's going across the middle. Again, another great bench. Here's Smith. He's running, streaking down the sidelines, and pushed out of bounds at the 5. Well, Joey Annetta saved a touchdown, but that was Andrew Smith on the great catch and run. A 44-yard play on 3rd down. That's back-breaking from Majowski. A great pass. Gets it all the way down to, they're going to give him the 6-yard line, so a 43-yard pass. First down, Cary. Broken play up the middle, and that is going to be handed off. Woodley again still there in the backfield. He's going to lose a couple of yards. Now, the pass defense has got to step up, especially on 3rd down against this air raid offense, and they've let it down on that 3rd down play. Clock running at 3:10 left in the first half. 2nd and goal from the 6 for the Imps. They've got 20 seconds on the play clock. Price out to the far side of the formation. Brown to the near side. Woodley is the back. Handoff goes to him. He's stuffed right at the line. Great penetration by the Hawks. Leading the way on that one, Timothy Idman. Great stop right up the middle. That's going to force a 3rd and goal situation now here. In a situation like this, it gets a passing offense. It's almost good to be this close to the goal line. You get a chance to use the back of the end zone as an extra defender. A.J. Archie back in the game for the Imps. Went out with injury earlier in this drive. He's back out there. So Price and Smith to the far side. Brown to the near side. Majowski has 2 blockers in the backfield. One of them is Archie. Majowski rolls out, trying to find Archie. He's caught up in the wash, throws it at the feet. That's a smart play by the senior, trying to get something that only his player can. So that's going to be a stop on 3rd down by the Imps, and it looks like we're going to have a field goal attempt. Fourth and goal from the 6, almost at the middle of the field. And Gerardo Rivera comes out to kick a 26-yard field goal. Excuse me, a 24-yard field goal. Kick is up and good. Rivera gets Cary on the board with 1:53 left in the first half. Score is now 14-3.
Cary High School.
Well, that was a good job by the Hawk defense to stand up at the goal line. Unfortunate to give up a 43-yard pass on third down from midfield to get in that situation. But standing it up, a lot of good play. Tim Inman had a very nice stop on second down. And from there, the defense was able to get some good pressure on Majowski on third down and not let a pass to the end zone even be really attempted. That ball was thrown down at the feet, hardly any chance for a completion there. So with 1:53 left in the first half, the Imps will prepare to kick off. Rivera sets the tee down on the 40-yard line. He's going to be sending it back. You've got Combs and Waskey back here to receive the kick if he can get to him. I would imagine Rivera's going to try and keep it short out of the hands of Combs. And we have a flag coming in. Late player ran on for the Imps. It could be, illegal procedure on the kicking team. So that's going to move it back 5 yards, just helping out even better field position for the Golden Hawks whenever this does come their way. Remember, don't let your investment property become a headache. Take the work out of it. Contact Encore Properties to receive professional property management services for a flat rate that includes quarterly inspection. Visit encore-pm.com or call 919-324-2829 for more information. Ball on the tee, and Rivera ready to put this one back into play. And he's got the signal to the rest of his teammates. The run up. The kick is going to run right up the middle, falling down on it, not taking any chances. It's going to be, looked like Bryant Prince, I believe. Nope, that one was Billy Waldron collecting that and securing it. So Hawks will come back on the field, 1st and 10 from the 29-yard line. Minute 50 left to go here in the first half. So what does Coach Firth want to do? Does he want to come out and see what he can get? Or as a late player breaks just before the huddle on a substitution that would have been an infraction. Wills in the pistol, Combs behind him. Waskey in the slot, coming across the middle. Not even a play fake. It's a screen to Combs. He's got it, and he's got some blockers coming right up the middle. Great job, Derek Combs. He's out across the 45-yard line, down to the 47. That's a great first down play, as Cary was all in the backfield and had no idea what was coming. Got Brock Wills hard. Wills trying to shake it off. He's coming to the sideline, getting the play. He's going to stay in there. Combs is going to not be on the field right here. So this 3rd and 10 play is not going to have Combs. Wills is beaten up. Wills going under center. Thrown out to Waskey on the outside on the toss. He's coming around. He's smashed. There he is, Davin Van. First time we've called his name tonight. The NC State commit with a big-time hit to limit it to 0 gain and force a 4th down. Cary takes a timeout. Big-time hit from Van, who read that play very well, diagnosed it. The 6'2", 273 senior was all over it, and he smashed Dylan Waskey all the way back into the turf. With 1:15 left, Cary is going to get the ball back as they try to get something back in and cut into this deficit. Again, Hawks leading 14-3 here at Cary High School. Don't forget, next week it's homecoming for Holly Springs, working on South Garner. Back, going to be a great weekend. That's the next one coming up, and then they'll be on the road the first weekend of October at Garner Magnet School after that. So 4th and 10, and it's going to be a punt. Peyton Sowers out here. He's going to be kicking it deep. Talib Price is back to receive, standing on his 20-yard line. Imps again all on the line, looking like they're going to come after it. They are bringing some pressure. Sowers gets it off, a very good punt. Fair catch called for by Price, and he makes the catch at the 21-yard line. That's where William Majowski will come back out and see what he can do. He's able to move the offense down the field. His last possession, thanks to a couple of long throws, but was unable to punch it in the end zone. A good stand by the Hawks prevented that. 2 timeouts left for the Imps. 67 seconds left in the first half. Ball on the 22-yard line. Majowski takes it. He's looking downfield, trying to float it over the middle, just out of the reach and almost intercepted. Andrew Smith, he was looking for him again. Smith had blown by the coverage of Inman, but just overthrown. Joey Annetta almost had his second pick of the night. Instead, we're back where we started, except this time now it's 2nd down. 5 seconds off the clock. 1:02 left in the first half. Quickly thrown out to Brown. He's got a blocker and Archie in front of him. He gets a couple of yards and then gets out of bounds. He's out across the 30 down to about the 32-yard line. So that's going to be 3rd and about 1. Sam Dorsey getting out there, the big nose tackle, to make the stop on that play for the Hawks. So 3rd and 1, 57 seconds left in the first half. Clock is stopped. Let's see what the Imps' thought process here. Do they just try to get the first, or do they go after it? 15 seconds left on the play clock. Wide open right here from Majowski. Quick pass again out. Flack has it. He's across the 35. That's good for a down. That'll stop the clock momentarily as they reset the chains, and Coach Wilkes jumps out and calls a timeout. Imps use their 2nd timeout. Stop the clock. 52.9 to be precise on the time left here in the first half. 14-3 Golden Hawks have the lead. Ball on the Cary 37-yard line as they're trying to get something before the end of the first half. One shot that they tried to take, it was Andrew Smith across the middle, just overthrown, but not quite enough for Joey Annetta to pick it off. Other than that, it's been pretty conservative here from the Imps. A couple of quick out passes looking for Marcus Brown. He's been able to get a couple of yards. Tolly Price has not seen a shot go his way so far, as this air raid offense has been a bit hit or miss so far. Teams break the huddle. 1st and 10 is the setup. Only one man playing safety. That's Annetta. Everybody else up in press coverage for the Hawks. 4 wides. Archie in the backfield for the Imps. Quick pump fake. Now he's trying to take a deep shot. Majowski ran out of bounds and may have lost a yard on the play. It looked like they were trying to take a shot. Good job by the Hawks to sit back. Annetta was back there, as was Chase Honeycutt, doing a good job to remain in coverage and not allow that shot to develop. 2nd and 12, 47 seconds left now on the play clock, or on the game clock, I should say. Inside 20 on the play clock. Steps back, going across the middle. He's got Archie, and a big hit right there by Annetta to save him. That's a 1st down. Looks like Cary wants to get up and clock the football. So yards to get into field goal range. 16 seconds and 1 timeout to work with for Holly Springs. And he ran out of the play clock. Delay of game is going to move it back 5 more yards. Wills has struggled a bit at quarterback in managing the game, things like that. He took a big sack for a loss of 23 earlier when probably should have thrown the ball away. Let's see if this changes the philosophy from Coach Firth, backing things up. Combs still split out at a wide receiver. Waske, in the backfield. Wills, he's got Vaughn coming. He steps up through it. He's still behind it. Wills, he's going to launch one deep. He's got a couple of guys back there. Bounces around. Oh, almost caught. Tyler Griffith was out there, and it bounced into his hands, but unable to get anything. Zach Hogan leading the defensive trio for the Imps to knock that down. With 7.3 to be exact. 3rd and 16 on the clock. Let's see if Wills takes one more hack at it. Coming up at halftime, we'll be breaking everything down as we move through, giving you updates on the game. Another delay of game from Brock Wills. They're taking a long time to get the plays into the sophomore, and he's not able to get that communicated fast enough. Every play is requiring him to go across to the sideline and get it verbally from Coach Firth, and that's not working. Looks like they're going to run with the same play. 3rd and 21 now from the 39-yard line. Steps up through a Vaughn, almost sacked. He might have been across the line of scrimmage. He wasn't. Takes a big one, and that looks like it was picked off. Was it? It was picked off, but it doesn't matter. The first half has ended. Zach Hogan made the interception, but regardless, after 2 quarters of play, it is 14-3. Holly Springs over Cary. We'll be back to break this one down at halftime here from Cary High School. Stay tuned, everyone. The Hawks at half is coming up next on the Hawks R3 Sports Network.
The parents of the Holly Springs 2020 graduating class would like to wish all the Golden Hawks seniors an exciting, fun-filled, winning final season here in the Hawks Nest. It's almost time to spread your wings and soar, but this is your moment. Enjoy.
Thank you so much for helping me find this fantastic investment property for such a great rate.
It was my pleasure. Now we need to get you over to Encore Properties so they can help you find a well-qualified tenant.
Can't you help with that?
No, I specialize in helping you buy and sell property. I will help you with property management and will send you back to me when you're ready to sell.
Stick with your trusted real estate agent for buying and selling, but let Encore Properties do the hard work of finding your tenants and handle being a landlord presents. Contact Encore and lock in the guaranteed flat rate management fee of $100 per month today. Visit encore-pm.com or call 919-829.
Arise, the Urology Clinic for Men, provides a complete solution to men's health. Located in Cary, the board-certified urologists at Arise have decades of experience specializing in men's health. Visit arisetheclinicformen.com to find out about Core Wave Therapy. Arise is the first practice in North Carolina with advanced treatment. You can also read testimonials and a blog about men's health. Call 919-964-3750 or visit arisetheclinicformen.com for more information.
Welcome into Hawks at the Hat, presented by your Golden Hawks seniors. It's time to break down the first half. We'll take a look around the triangle with scores from tonight's matchups. Let's head back inside the broadcast booth with the voice of the Golden Hawks, Adam Moore.
Thank you very much as we welcome you back to Cooper Field here at Cary High School as they are recognizing some inductees to the Cary High School Hall of Fame. Getting a good round of applause from a good crowd here out at Cary High School to see a very good game tonight where Holly Springs leads at the half 14-3 over the Cary Imps. Good first half has been first quarter. It was cut up a bit because of a delay. We lost power to all the stadium lights just after a Golden Hawk touchdown, so right before kickoff. And after that, things have slowed down significantly as far as the Golden Hawk offenses goes. As we try to get things back up to speed, it's been a tough one, really getting back into the flow of things here at Cary High School. As they continue to acknowledge the new inductees to the Cary High School Hall of Fame, the band sets up for their halftime presentation. We're going to get ready to take our next break. Coming back, we're going to review all the scoring plays in the first half, so stay tuned for that. Here, we'll be right back on the Golden Hawks R3 Sports Network.
The parents of the Holly Springs 2020 graduating class would like all the Golden Hawks seniors an exciting, fun-filled, winning final season here in the Hawks Nest. It's almost time to spread your wings and soar, but this is your moment. Enjoy.
The harsh reality of owning a pet is that, just like every living thing, that life which is so precious to you will come to an end, and you want to give your loved one the care and respect they deserve. Campana is a pet cremation company that provides a modern, sustainable, and respectful means of taking care of your companion. Campana is also committed to ongoing benefits for the community. For each family who chooses to have Campana handle the private cremation of their pet, they will donate toward the adoption fee of an older cat or dog. For more information and to see a comprehensive cost estimation, visit campana.com. That's COMPANAH.com.
We'll here for about 20 minutes without light. After that, though, things did pick back up as we moved forward from there. As we continue to hang on right now, it was back on the other side. Cary didn't do much. They had a couple of big plays. They did have starting quarterback William Majowski get back into the game, and he really opened up the offense, spreading things around. Marcus Brown had a couple of receptions. Talib Prince had some receptions. And then the big one was Andrew Smith, a 44-yard pass all the way down to the 6-yard line, or a 44-yard reception, I should say, all the way down to the 6-yard line. But that's where the Golden Hawks stood up on defense. They found a way to hold Cary out of the end zone and force a 22-yard field goal from Gerardo Rivera to make it 14-3. And that is the current score that we stand at right now. We'll be back with more at the halftime from Cary High School right after this on the Golden Hawks R3 Sports Network.
Do you own rental property, or have you struggled to sell your home and are interested in generating cash flow? Contact Encore Properties. They manage single-family and multi-unit homes as well as commercial properties for a flat monthly rate. They also offer a referral program to all licensed realtors, so you can trust that your clients will always be sent back to you for sales. Let Encore Properties remove the stress of being a landlord. Visit encore-pm.com today.
Arise, the Urology Clinic for Men, provides a complete solution to men's health. Located in Cary, the board-certified urologists at Arise have decades of experience specializing in men's health. Visit arisetheclinicformen.com to find out about Core Wave Therapy. Arise is the first practice in North Carolina to offer this advanced treatment. You can also read testimonials and a blog about men's health. Call 919-964-3750 or visit arisetheclinicformen.com for more information.
The parents of the Holly Springs 2020 graduating class would like to wish all the Golden Hawks seniors an exciting, fun-filled, winning final season here in the Hawks Nest. It's almost time to spread your wings and soar, but this is your moment. Enjoy.
Back at High School, Adam Moore here with you. It's halftime, and the Golden Hawks lead the Imps 14-3 after 2 quarters of play. Derek Combs with 1 touchdown. DeAndre Partridge with a pick 6 to add the second one. And that's given us the 2 touchdowns. A 22-yard field goal from Gerardo Rivera has allowed Holly Springs to have the lead of 14-3. Now we turn it to the Cary High School Marching Band and let some of their presentation enjoy you. right, let me get ready to send it to break. And that was another great performance. We appreciate the Cary High School Marching Band for putting on for us. As it is still 14-3. Halftime is starting to wind down now. We're going to take our last halftime break and come back with some of the final keys as we try to regroup for the second half of this one. Again, Holly Springs 14, Cary 3. We'll be back on the Golden Hawk R3 Sports Network.
Thank you so much for helping me find this fantastic investment property for such a great rate.
It was my pleasure. Now we need to get you over to Encore Properties so they can help you find a well-qualified tenant.
Can't you help with that?
No, I specialize in helping you buy and sell property. Encore will help you with property management and will send you back to me when you're ready to sell.
Stick with your trusted real estate agent for buying and selling, but let Encore Properties do the hard work of finding your tenants and handling the day-to-day issues that being a landlord presents. Contact Encore and lock in the guaranteed flat rate management fee of $100 per month today. Visit encore-pm.com or call 919-324-3829.
Are you in the market for a new vehicle? Don't hassle with deciding where to go to shop for the best fit for you. Kent Honeycutt is your answer for all your automotive purchase needs. He can find you any vehicle in the Triangle, including at his home base of Crossroads Ford in Fuquay Arena. You want a vehicle that fits your needs? Sedan, small SUV, pickup truck, you name it. Kent Honeycutt will get you in it. Contact Kent today, 919-412-1016 or Kent Honeycutt at crossroadscars.com. The parents of the Holly Springs 2020 graduating class would like to wish all the Golden Hawks seniors an exciting, fun-filled, winning final season here in the Hawks Nest. It's almost time to spread your wings and soar, but this is your moment. Enjoy.
Back at Cary High School as halftime is starting to wind down. Everybody's starting to get back on their feet and moving around as we are getting closer and closer to the start of the second half today. Clock starting to wind down, and again, it is Holly Springs with a 14-3 lead over the Cary Imps as it goes. It's been a good half so far, a good first quarter by the Golden Hawks. They really struggled to get the offense going in the second quarter, really after the play was halted by a power outage. That slowed things down big time and took a lot of momentum out of the game. Since then, it's been tough to get back. We've seen Derek Combs do what he does with some power runs to the outside, but it's been some struggles back on the rest of the ball. Brock Wills has looked good at times, the good being a 27-yard fourth down pass down to the one on one of the first drives of the game for the Hawks. We've also seen the bad, trying to turn a busted play into something and instead losing 23 yards on a sack, taking a timeout on a 3rd and 33 as the play clock was running out. So it's been up and down from the sophomore quarterback, but he's done enough to get his team into the end zone and ahead 14-3. On the defensive side of the ball, DeAndre Partridge, obviously the highlight of the first half with his pick six to really get the second touchdown on the board. Also, Joey Yanetta had an interception, I should say, and he's been all over the ball hawking it. He's been in the backfield a lot, as has Shane Perry. The senior linebacker has done a great job with several tackles of A.J. Archie, starting running back for the Imps. Imps on both sides of the ball have been struggling to get things going. They've been relying a lot on their quarterback, William Majowski. He's done a good job to get things moving in the right direction since coming in after not starting the game to Matthew Huggins. Hawks at the Half is presented by your 2020 Golden Hawks seniors. The parents of Holly Springs 2020 graduating class would like to wish all of the Golden Hawks seniors an exciting, fun-filled, winning final season here in the Hawks Nest. It's almost time to spread your wings and soar, but this is your moment. Enjoy. As we continue to move forward here, a lot going on for the Hawks as they try to continue to move and build on some of this momentum. Decidedly below the averages of 183 rush yards a game, 117 pass yards a game. They're about halfway there. One of the biggest concerns for the Hawks after the first two quarters has to be that they can't convert on a third down. Now, they are 2 for 2 on fourth downs, which is good, but I'm sure Coach Firth would rather not be in that situation if he could help it. They would like to get some third down conversions, as it looks like this one is going to be a pretty close game. Last year, you may remember, Cary won 17-14 after stopping the Golden Hawks on downs inside the red zone to preserve their win. And we're going to see if the Hawks can reverse the trend and get back on top here today as they try to right the wrong from last year. And it's going to be interesting for sure. Both teams are back out and finishing up their warm-ups as they try to get ready for the start of the second half here. Cary got the ball to start the game, which means that the Hawks are going to have the possession first, or at least have their receiving team out there first to start this second half. See if they can get some good field position as they try to build up on things. And that does it for Hawks at the Half, presented by your 2020 Golden Hawks seniors. Again, the parents of the Holly Springs 2020 graduating class would like to wish all of the Golden Hawks seniors an exciting, fun-filled, winning final season here in the Hawks Nest. It's almost time to spread your wings and soar, but this is your moment. Enjoy. A reminder that Holly Springs High School football on the Golden Hawks R3 Sports Network is presented by Encore Properties. A lot of attention on this game here at Cary High School. It is the high school OT game of the week. The Hawks come in ranked 20th in the latest HSOT poll as far as Eastern North Carolina is concerned. A win here on the road, their first true road test of the season, would go a long way in helping improve that record as they try to remain undefeated on the season, especially with a game with South Garner coming up next week. Again, it's homecoming back at Holly Springs, so be sure to come out and enjoy that one if you can. We're going to see what we can do to get out here with a win tonight. First, however, team slowly making their way out onto the fields for their spots. It's going to be Zaski and Combs back deep for the Hawks. Cary trying to pump up their players on the sideline. 14-3 is the score. Hawks on top. Finally, we're coming out to get lined up. Gerardo Rivera is going to be doing the kicking duties for the Imps. He had a pretty good kick after the only score for the Imps in the first half. It went rolling right up the middle, and that was where Billy Waldron was able to jack on it and secure the ball. And we will hope to play 2 continuous quarters this time and have no more lighting delays. Not lightning, but lighting as we get ready to do it. We're waiting for the approval to march this one off. Again, Combs and Waski are back. Rivera has it. Lined up and ready to go. Kind of a punch, trying to onside kick. It's loose, and I think the Imps got it. Zach Hogan jumped on the ball, and he recovered the onside kick. Jacob Skinnell had hit him in the hands. He took 2 steps back, not anticipating that, and was unable to secure it. And Zach Hogan, the senior, comes up with the ball, a big-time play. Jason Wilkes wanted the ball back. He got the ball back, and now his senior quarterback, William Majowski, back out there in the shotgun trying to make something happen. First play, a fake. It goes out to the outside. Brown, another one goes right through his hands. That's 2 receptions that Marcus Brown should have had at pretty good opportunities. The Hawks catching a couple of breaks from him so far tonight. A senior who leads the team in reception yards and touchdowns. Not prone to drops like that. Majowski certainly back in control of the offense as he is back out there. Handoff going up the middle, running a great job pounding forward. Down about an 8-yard gain, Jared Chindu.
Number 30, Jared Chindu, Cary High School in the run.
About a 3rd and 3.
3rd and 2 for your end.
They're going to call it 2. Majowski takes it. Achindu again. He's going to be right at it. He looks like he's going to have the first down. Good job playing defense. It was Isaac Thomas getting in there, but not quite quick enough. First down. They converted 3rd down. That's their second. All of them have come with Majowski at the quarterback slot. 11-11 in the second quarter, or third quarter to go, I should say. Fake and a sack. Great job, Ed Kunis. That ball came out at the end. It did not. It was down on the ground. They did. Oh, wow, that ball came out. Kunis with the forced fumble and fumble recovery. That's a big turnover right there for the Hawks.
1st and 10, Holly Springs at the 48-yard line.
What a play. The junior linebacker on the outside coming in. A lot of pressure on Majowski. Forces the fumble and is able to make, not only force it, but scoop it up himself. Hawks have the ball. Little bit of movement on the line. Yeah, flinching on both sides, and that's going to move it back 5 yards to make it a 1st and 15.
Illegal procedure movement on Holly Springs. 1st, 15.
First and 15 now for the Golden Hawks. The ball goes to Combs. He's following his blockers up the middle. Still churning. He gets almost back to the original line of scrimmage. He gets about 3.5 yards. So it's going to be second, and we'll just go ahead and call it 12. The Golden Hawks didn't really get a good opportunity to establish Combs in the first half and establish this power run game that they have. We'll see if they try to do that here on this drive. Going to have to get a little bit here because starting from behind the sticks obviously puts you in a bad start. Combs in the backfield going with that power formation again. Ortega is out the lead block. Combs has it. He's got a crease. He's back across the original line of scrimmage, but that's about it, out to midfield. And it's about 3rd and 8 now for the Hawks. Another 3rd down opportunity. Let's see if they can convert one of these tonight.
3rd and 8 for Holly Springs.
Clock running now inside 10 minutes. Will's getting the call, and in 20 seconds left on the play clock. You're going to have to break the huddle. Still have not broken the huddle. 11 seconds. Now they break. Wills has got to get him up to the ball and lined up in a hurry. The sophomore has struggled with that tonight. 3, 2. He does get it off. Toss out to Combs on the outside. Unable to break through. Oh, he does. He stays on his feet. Goodness gracious. Ryan Wolfram, leading tackler for the Imps, had him wrapped up dead to rights. He broke free, but only for an extra couple of yards. So that's about a 4th and 6.
4th and 6 for Holly Springs.
And it looks like the call is to punt. Likely the safe call here. Sowers back out. Imps can't quite decide what they want to do. They are going to put out Archie back there to receive a punt. He's just now getting out on the field. Punt goes up in the air. It's going to bounce, take a pop right up in the air, and a bit of a Holly Springs bounce down to the 21-yard line, and that is where it is blown dead with 8:38 left here in the third quarter. A reminder, Encore Properties is our presenting sponsor on the Golden Hawks. R3 Sports Network offers property management services for a flat monthly rate of $100. Visit encore-pm.com or call 919-324-3829 for more information. Majowski back out on the field to lead the Imps. He's got Archie. Archie's going to get it. He's coming around to this near side. He stiff arms a man and makes it all the way down to just about. Are they going to give him the 30-yard line? It looks like they're going to stay just short. Either way, a 7-yard gain on first down. 8:31 left on the third quarter clock. Good run by Archie, one of the best runs we've seen him have of the night. Air raid offense, normally the go-to for the Imps. Brown out to the outside. This time he makes the catch, immediately wrapped up by Annetta, however. Good job. Joey Annetta's done a great job tonight wrapping up and not letting players get past him, especially when he has to come up and play a corner position. Right at the yard marker. Are they going to give him a first down? It looks, yes, they are going to signal first down. I thought he had it. So a completed first down. 1st and 10 from the 32-yard line. Majowski has it. Pressure coming up the middle quickly. He's able to dump it off to Archie, and he's able to be brought down from behind. Good job by the Golden Hawks, Shane Perry, again, making havoc in the backfield. He's able to take that one down. Minimal gain on the play. Second and 9. Hand up to Archie up the middle. That is stuffed. Oh, ball comes out. That's recovered. Holly Springs comes on the ball. Popped out. That looked like Zion Watson may have popped it out, but Andrew Phillips popped on it. Either way, fumble recovery. Golden Hawks have the ball. Second forced fumble tonight. Golden Hawks now have it in great field position on the 24-yard line. 7:36 to go here in the third quarter. Combs has it. He fumbles it. I think he did get back on top of it, it looked like. That was just a bad exchange between Wills and Combs. He just was able to fall back on it, though, the junior. So good job by him. Back at the line of scrimmage, actually. So not a whole lot doing there. 2nd and 10 for the Hawks. Been back and forth for sure. A lot of excitement, and it's been all between the 20s so far in this half. 2nd and 10. Ortega, the lead blocker for Combs. Again, it goes to Combs. He goes out to the outside. Cut up the middle. He's got a couple of yards right there. That's going to get him just about to the 17, I believe. So he's going to be just shy. It's going to be 3rd down and a long 3. Maybe they're going to back it up to 4, it looks like. So let's see again, another 3rd down opportunity for the Hawks. Have yet to convert one this evening. Wills is doing a good job getting it in. 16 on the play clock as they just now break the huddle. Power formation. Combs, again, you knew it. They stood him up. It fell forward in the pile. I don't think he got it, though. Looks like they're going to mark him down at the 15-yard line. He needs to get down to the 14. So the clock is going to run, and it's going to be 6:08 clock running. 4th down. Looks like Coach Firth is going to go for it again. This is inside field goal range for Peyton Sowers, but Coach Firth says he didn't want none of that. We're going to line up for it on 4th and 2. Combs has gotten it 3 straight plays. It'd be tough to say he doesn't get the ball here, but we'll see what happens. And he does. Pushes the pile forward. Oh, that's going to be close. The officials marking it are going to be right at that. I don't know if they're going to give it to him. They may have to bring this out and measure it. The official on the near side seems to think he's got one finger up in the air. We're going to wait for the white cap. He's going to make his judgment. They're going to come out and measure this one. Really close. The Imps defense knew what was coming. Everybody did. He had gotten it 3 straight times, and you give it to Derek Combs again, right up the middle, and he pushed hard. He was going up against Derek Van, the defensive end, committed to NC State, and he was helping to stuff it. It's going to be a very close one. They're waiting on the chains to come out, I assume. Yeah, there it is. A little bit of confusion on the sidelines. But they're going to stretch it out, and it's going to be awfully close. 5:39 left in the third quarter. Ball on the 13-yard line. It just depends on what side of that 13 it is. As they stretch it out now. Man, they're going to have to get on an index card. It's that close. Where's the NFL index card? They're going to have to break this out. They're still reviewing it. They say a turnover on downs. Oh, wow. That's a tough one right there. Well, finally stopped on 4th down. Not able to get the push they needed. That's big. That's Cary now takes back over, as we thought. Looks from here like he got it, but the officials down on the field said he didn't get it. First time, big time stop now we've seen. As we've got a timeout now as we got to reset the chains. So the ball on the 13-yard line. Cary coming out with it. Majowski with the Chindu in the backfield. Drop back, he's got Smith. He pops it up over the middle. He makes one man miss. Coming in from behind. Ball comes out again. He fumbled it. Golden Hawks say they have it. No official word yet. Trying to figure this one out. Holly Springs has it. Wow. The Hawks defense has been swarming tonight. They have done a great job of staying on the ball. They are moving around with another fumble recovery. Coming in from behind, Shane Perry, it looked like forced the fumble. Couldn't see who it was that fell on it. It was a great throw and catch from Majowski to Smith. But a turnover again puts the ball back in the hands of the Hawks. 1st and 10 from the 26-yard line. This one is Combs on an end around. He fumbles it. Oh, my goodness. I thought he was down. They're saying he wasn't. Combs was down. Ryan Wolfram comes up with it as nobody wants to hold on to the football right now. Goodness gracious, playing hot potato. Nobody wants to play offense tonight. So we are now back. Holly Springs on defense. Majowski back out to lead the offense. Fake pass out to Brown on the outside. A good tackle. Good job to meet him and stand him up. Chase Honeycutt, and as we've heard up here, it's finally somebody holding on to the football. A gain of about 4 on the play. They're going to cross just now inside of 5 minutes to go in the third quarter. 14-3 is still the score. Holly Springs. He's looking for Brown. He's going to take a deep shot. He's got him over the top. Oh, he just missed it. Another catchable ball just out of the reach of Brown. Honeycutt was in coverage there, but Brown had run right by him. Marcus Brown has shown us some good flashes on the outside for the Cary Imps. Just hasn't been able to turn anything in to the benefit of the Golden Hawks. That makes it 3rd and 7 now. Getting some defensive substitutions in. Fresh bodies to try and get some pressure on Majowski. They're bringing a little bit of pressure. Quick dump out to Brown. Big time cushion. He's wrapped up and hit, but that's going to be a first down. Another tough one right there. Josh Johnston on the tackle, but Brown is able to complete it receive it, I guess, and get a first down as they move forward. A third down completion for the Imps. 39-yard line. Fake handoff. He's looking to Brown again. Another one over the top. This one's out of bounds. He's not going to catch it. We've been trying to work this sideline a lot with Brown, and he's been unable to get it down that deep ball. 4:22 is the clock. 14-3, still the score. Holly Springs on top of Cary. 2nd and 10 from the 44-yard line. Excuse me, the 39-yard line. Faint yardage numbers out there on the field here at Cooper Field. Majowski takes it. A lot of pressure up the middle. Chasing him out. He's rolling out. Again, can they get to him? Cannot, and he just has to throw it away. Perry and Stroop doing great jobs to chase him down. Just couldn't quite get to him. Give credit to the big man, Majowski. The 6'6 senior rolled out just long enough to try and keep something alive, but he stays up and gets something out of bounds. Brings up another third down for the Imps. This one third and the full 10. Majowski takes the snap. Looking around, immediately rolls out to his right. He's got a lot of room. He's going to try and take it and make the run. He dives forward. He's got it. Gosh. Coverage was wide open over there on this other side. Nobody anywhere near him. Billy Waldron had to step up and make the play. Again, the senior starting to make some plays and take matters into his own hands. Clock running inside. We're going to cross inside of 4 minutes. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line. Fake. They go out to the outside. He finds Prince. Knocked out of bounds. Oh, a late flag came out. Oh, what are they going to call out over there? So Lee Price with the catch and then driven out of bounds. I am not sure what they're going to call this. DeAndre Partridge was on the tackle. They got a personal foul on the Hawks. Unnecessary roughness. Goodness gracious. That was a tackle out of bounds. That's a tough one right there for the Hawks. That's an extra 15 yards after that as they move forward. Costly penalty. Holly Springs is shooting themselves in the foot a couple of times tonight with penalties. The ball down on the 29-yard line. Cary decided they want to hold on to the football after back-to-back fumbles, one from each team. Fake handoff. Now they go outside to Price just over top of him. Majowski's missed him high a couple of times. There's some extracurriculars going on over there. That was Price and Waldron kind of going after it. .349, clock is stopped after the incompletion. 2nd and 10 from the 29-yard line. Achindu the back with Majowski in the pistol. Have not seen a run yet on this drive. Not going to come here. He's taking a shot. He wanted to take a shot at Price. He's going to step up and run, and he's going to get another first down to the 15-yard line, a gain of 15 on the scramble. Another breakdown. The Hawks are going to have to do something here on defense and reorganize as Majowski is torching them right now on this drive. Clock running, crossing 3:30 left in the third quarter. Fake pressure from the Hawks. They sit back now. Here comes a run from Achindu. Nope, it's pulled back out of the option. Oh, wow, another break. It goes to the hands of Price. Majowski looking good right now. That option keeper had a chance to hit Price right at the down marker. He missed it. Instead, we have another second and a full biscuit. The Imps driving. This drive started back on the 25-yard line of Cary. Majowski's looking at the end zone, pulls it back. Is he going to run again? He's going to dump it off into traffic. That was not a smart decision by the senior. Good play by, it was that Billy Waldron in there making the stop on defense. He was trying to find Price again. He's kind of locked in on Price these last couple of possessions, has Majowski. 3rd and 10 now Got to get a stop here for the Hawks. Not showing a whole lot of pressure. Looks like they are going to sit back and let Majowski beat him. Bring in one extra man. They hold back. He goes for it. Oh, goodness! Almost intercepted by Joey Annetta. He's going to want to have that one back. It brings up 4th down. Looks like Cary's going to go for it. But Annetta had that one hit him right in the numbers. The junior unable to bring it in, however. It is another stop inside the red zone, though, to force a field goal attempt for the Hawks defense. Rivera converted from 22 yards earlier. This one is a 32-yarder. Kick has the leg, and it is good from 32. That makes it 14-6. So now back to a one-possession game. Hawks defense did a good job there to stand it up and force the field goal attempt at the least after a very long moving drive from the Imps as they were able to get down all the way into the red zone. But good stops across the board by the Hawks, and Joey Annetta can sleep all right tonight after only giving up the field goal after what should have been an interception by him. So with 3:06 left in the third quarter, 14-6, Holly Springs on top of Cary. The Hawks are going to come out, hopefully receive a kick. You remember that Cary started the second half with an onside kick that was successful. Notice the hands team has been changed up a little bit. Senior tight end Kyle Morgan now right in the middle where that was fumbled earlier on the onside kick. So a bit of a more sure-handed approach up front and a big body. 6'3", 240 is how Morgan is listed. Rivera is cocked back and ready to send it somewhere, maybe deep. Waski and Combs back if it gets to them. Bullet up the middle. Waski's going to get this one. He picks it up at the 15. He tried to hand it off to Combs, and instead he's just going to hold on to it. The ball is out at the 24-yard line. This has been a wild one for sure. We've seen 2 turnovers from the Hawks already this half. A couple of fumbles. They're going to see if they can hold on here and get a real good drive going on, as it is now a one-possession football game at 14-6. 2:48 left in the third quarter. They tried to establish the ground game with Combs. Let's see if they go back to that here with Wills in the pistol, Combs behind him. Combs up the middle. He's trying to make some room. Wolfram reads it and takes him down. The senior linebacker has really started to pick things up here in the second half. Unable to break through. They're trying to get this workhorse going. Has not been able to do it himself. Second and 10 from the 29-yard line. Successfully run a play. The last 2 plays before this was a stop on 4th and a fumble by the Hawks. Fake by Holmes. Watsky going around to the outside. He's got room out there and a couple of blockers. Gets across to the 30-yard line, and he's slow to get up. He's back into the huddle. So 3rd and 5, a long 5 at that here for the Golden Hawks. Holly Springs desperately needs to convert this. Keep this drive going and give their defense a break that just went on a long drive before standing up the Imps and forcing a field goal. Spreading things out. Fake to Combs, going around to the outside. It's an end around, read well by Cary and blown up. Adam Gruden was the recipient of the end around. There was no chance for that one as it got back to the line of scrimmage, but there is a flag down on the far side. Not sure what this call is. A couple of guys down on the play. We're going to attend to this before we get the penalty call. Gruden is up for the Hawks. He was down momentarily. There is still one more imp down on the play. Both training officials are out there as we try to figure out what's going on. Again, injury on the field right now, the 122 left in the third quarter from Cooper Field on the campus of Cary High School. 14-6, Holly Springs leading as the players attended to down right around the 30-yard line. Still unable to see who it is. It's good to see now sitting up, at least defensively. Amon Jackson has had a very good night for the Imps. He's holding that right arm very gingerly. Really not moving it at all. Hope the best for him. He's able to get back onto the football field as quickly as possible. So a 4th and 5 facing the Hawks, and they've got Sowers back to punt it. To Lee Price, back deep to receive for the Imps. He's going to be standing on his 35-yard line. Imps have gotten some good pressure on Sowers, but he's been able to get it all every single time. Another good one, a good spiraling punt, hangs up in the air, good hang time. Fire and a good bounce right just inside the 30-yard line. Depending on where they want to put it, we'll call it the 29. Just over a minute left in the quarter. So the Holly Springs defense is going to have to stand up again. The offense has gone to sleep a bit on us here, as this one has really become a battle back and forth. Defense bent but didn't fully break on a long drive that gave up 3 points the last time out. Let's see if the pass defense can step up. Majowski's trips to the near side, hands it off up the middle of Chindu. It's immediately met by a gang led by Tim Inman, and he's going to pull him back. We'll call it a loss of 1 on the play to bring up 2nd and 11 as the clock's running across 45 seconds now. One more play likely here in this third quarter. 2nd and 11. Majowski drops back, looking for Smith. Nobody over the middle. He's getting some pressure now. He's going to throw one. Looking for Smith. Did he catch it? He caught it, but he was, it looks like, out of bounds. I think so. Good job by the defense to force him into the sideline, use that as an extra defender as they try to slow things down. It's now 3rd and 11. That stops the clock. So 27 seconds left. Big play right here for the Hawks. Got to find a way to get off the field here on defense. Majowski's getting some pressure back there. Running, just missing him. He's got another deep to Smith. Got to step up. Good job by Anetta to stop him short of the first down marker. Inman got in the backfield and caused the pressure. Anetta got up and stopped it. He's gone out of bounds. 4th down and about 4, but the Imp offense is staying out on the field. A bold call right here by Jason Wilkes, knowing that his defense has stood up for a while. 4th and 4. He's going to try and draw them off. 13 seconds on the play clock. Majowski barks out the call. Trying to draw him offside, it looks like. Not going to happen. Good job by the Hawks defense to not fall for that one. They didn't even call a timeout. They just decided to let the play clock go out for a delay of game. That's a bit perplexing, but save the timeout. Makes it back to a 4th and 9 anyway, 18 seconds. So now Derek Combs is going to step out to his 30-yard line and see if he can get his hands on a punt. Good job right there by the defense to not only force that 4th down, but to also not jump on the attempt. Rivera didn't know where he was going. The punter struggling to line up. Fumbles it, and he can't get it off his block. Going back in the end zone, and it is going to be fall on for a Holly Springs touchdown, Billy Waldron. Touchdown, Holly Springs. What a play right there. Rivera couldn't handle the punt coming back to him. Was absolutely swallowed up. I know Josh Johnston was back in there. Adam Gruden was back in there. I think Gruden did get a piece of it, but regardless, Billy Waldron falls on it in the end zone. 20-6. Holly Springs has the lead. 10 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Sowers lines up for the point after. Snap is back, hold is good, kick is up. Kick is good. 21-6. Holly Springs has a defensive touchdown, an offensive touchdown, and they've just hit Yahtzee, getting that special teams touchdown off of the block punt and recovery by Waldron with 10 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Great play by the special teams right there. Definitely needed as the offense has been struggling here so far. Really since the first quarter, they found a way to get points in other ways, did Holly Springs here. They'll be kicking off. Again, 10 seconds. Every kick has been relatively short. Trying to keep it out of the hands of some of the big men in the back for Cary. Smith and Price back there. Big time play. Lined up for the kick. Reeves poaches that one out to the right side, and it goes out of bounds. That one didn't even stand a chance. So that's going to bring the ball out to a more advantageous field position for the Imps. They've shown that they can move it, certainly outgaining the Hawks here in the second half. Trying to line things up. That's going to put the ball, it looks like on the 39, on the 40-yard line, I thought. Nope, they're going to put it on the 39-yard line. Hawks are catching some breaks tonight. A lot of drop passes, missed opportunities. Obviously, the drop snap that led to the blocked punt. But give Holly Springs credit. They're taking advantage of these opportunities as they come their way. The officials trying to figure out what's going on. Looks like they finally have it. It's an illegal procedure penalty. That's what I think brings it out to the 44-yard line. So now we have it marked correctly for 10 seconds left in the third quarter. Let's see what the Imps choose to do. And Chindu is the running back. He is not going to get it. Majowski takes a shot. He shoved it off. Inman took a pop. Majowski bopped it. That was a weird little option play. Goes out of bounds, and we still can't get out of this third quarter. This has been a heck of a third quarter. Onside kick that was successful. Stop fourth down. 2 back-to-back fumbles. A stop on fourth down by the Hawks in the red zone. A block punt for a touchdown, all in the same quarter. And we're still not done, so I have no idea what's coming here, folks. 4.3 seconds left on the game clock. 2nd and 10. Majowski's going to take a shot, looking for Smith. He just goes through his hands. Incomplete. Annette on the coverage. And finally and mercifully, the third quarter comes to an end, but not before Holly Springs is able to get some more points on the board It's now 21-6. Golden Hawks with the lead over Cary here from Cary High School. We'll take a break and be back for the fourth quarter as we listen on from the Golden Hawk R3 Sports Network.
Do you own rental property or have you struggled to sell your home and are interested in generating cash flow? Contact Encore Properties. They manage single-family and multi-unit homes as well as commercial properties for a flat monthly rate. They also offer a referral program to all licensed realtors, so you can trust that your clients will always be sent back to you for sales. Let Encore Properties remove the stress of being a landlord. Visit encore-pm.com today.
Arise, the Urology Clinic for Men, provides a complete solution to men's health. Located in Cary, the board-certified urologists at Arise have decades of experience specializing in men's health. Visit arisetheclinicformen.com to find out about core wave therapy. Arise is the first practice in North Carolina to offer this advanced treatment. You can also read testimonials and a blog about men's health. Call 919-964-3750 or visit arisetheclinicformen.com for more information.
Back at Cary High School, Adam Moore here with you on the Golden Hawk R3 Sports Network. Cary starting with the ball first and 10. Over the middle, intercepted! Going back the other way. Austin Stroop has it going out of bounds right around the 43-yard line. That was thrown right to him. Majowski never saw him, it looked like. And it came right to him, and the Hawks are in a good spot, folks. Getting the ball back right after that touchdown. Let's see if the offense can come out on the field with a short field and take advantage of it. First and 10 from the Cary 43-yard line. That pass, again, it looked like it was thrown right to Stroop. It was on the money for him. He did a good job of running to pick up some yards after the catch. Yak yardage that Majowski did not want. Combs gets it going up the middle. The big man hadn't quite been able to break free yet. He gets a couple of yards there across the 40 into the 39. We'll give him 4 yards on that, 2nd and 6. And right now this is a good spot for Holly Springs. In control of the ball, in control of the game, and in control of the clock as we are here in the fourth quarter. 2nd and 6. Gruden comes to the near side. Morgan is the tight end lead blocker. Combs with it again, going up the middle, right behind Morgan. Able to get maybe a yard. I tell you what, Cary's doing a good job. Give them credit. They are standing up Derek Combs and not letting him break free. He had a couple of runs in the first quarter, 1 or 2 in the second, not much. And since then, you give the Imps defensive line credit and the linebackers. They have been all over it, working on some things. So now we've got 3rd and 5. And Brock Wills, again, in that situation. He's going to have to step up and make a play on 3rd down. And we got to watch out for Devin Van, big-time lineman for the Imps. See what he can do if he's going to create any havoc. I've only called his name once tonight. Wills quickly out to this side. Gruden, it's a low pass. His knee was down. Yeah, and that was just a late whistle there. Tough pass from Wills. I don't know if Gruden could have gotten it anyway. He was met pretty quickly by a gang of Cary Imps. So it is going to likely be a 4th and 7, 4th and 8. Wow, they're pushing it back a lot. What are we going to do here? Coach Firth wants to go for it. Offense is staying on the field. This is a bold call here. Instead of trying to pin Cary back deep. Can't get a first down if you draw him off. What's the call going to be? Look, there's going to be a timeout. He wants to think about it a little bit more. Can't blame him there. Trying to figure out the best way to go about it. Don't let your investment property become a headache. Take the work out of it. Contact Encore Properties to receive professional property management services for a flat rate that includes quarterly inspection. Visit encore-pm.com or call 919-324-2829 for more information. So it's going to be 4th and 8 for the Golden Hawks. So the ball is going to be on the 1-yard line of Cary. A couple of options here. Coach
try and go the coffin corner and pin the Imps deep. And it does actually look like that's Peyton Sowers walking onto the field. So that eliminates option B, which would have been to keep the offense out there and go for it. Tough to pick up 8 yards here on a fake, but crazier things have been done. Sowers standing on his own 44-yard line. 9:48 to go in the fourth quarter here at Cary High School. Adam Moore here with you on the Golden Hawk R3 Sports Network. Holly Springs leads Cary 21-6. The latest score coming off a blocked punt return, recovered for a touchdown. Sowers with a good punt. This one's hanging up in the air. It's fair catch called for at Price inside the 5-yard line. Down at the 5 exactly. Great punt from Sowers right there, and a tough fair catch call for by Price. I have to imagine that the Cary team didn't want him to do that and let that go over his head. That's something that you typically would not expect from the senior, but another break that Holly Springs have caught. The Golden Hawks have not had their best game tonight, but they have been advantageous in taking every opportunity that's been given to them and trying to turn it into a positive outcome for them. 9:41 left, back on the 4-yard line. Majowski standing in his own end zone. Rolls out to his left. Quick pass. It's caught. And then quickly going down. Oh, no, he stayed. Oh, fumble. Again, another fumble. Holly Springs has it. That's another fumble. That one going out to the outside. Caleb Ferry with his first reception of the day. And they're saying that this was recovered by the offense? We got to figure out what's going on here. Both teams are switching. There it is. There's the official call that fumble was recovered by the defense. We've been doing a great job today staying all over it and picking up every ball that's hit the ground. There's been a lot of them. Shane Perry, he's picked up quite a bit of accolades so far in this game. He's done a good job. But Partridge also, who had the pick six earlier, both of them were over there. It sounds like Partridge is the one who did come up with that. Regardless, first and goal for the Hawks. 9:32 left in the first half, or the second half, I should say. Combs is the back in the power eye. Fake to him. He's got plenty of guys. Wills throwing it out to the outside for Gruden. Touchdown, Holly Springs. Adam Gruden with a 9-yard touchdown reception off of play action. They've been going to Combs all night. The Cary defense is 6. Golden Hawks on top of the Imps. 9:25 to go in regulation time. Again, a great play call. Got to give credit to the coaches up here in the booth. It was Brock Wills, a play action to Combs. Combs had been the workhorse all night. All the linebackers bit. The safeties, again, for the Imps, give them credit. They read it and got back, but not quite enough, as Wills was able to make an easy pass to a wide-open Adam Gruden, who strolled into the corner of the end zone to get the lead extended now to 22 points. Great job by the offense converting on another fumble recovery by the defense, really letting the big boys credit for the work that they did and slipping things up. It hasn't been great tonight, but again, taking advantage of all the opportunities that have been given to them, have the defense and the offense doing just enough. That's only their second touchdown of the night, the offense, but they've done just enough to help get the job done. And when you look up all of a sudden at 28-6, Holly Springs feeling good here in control. So Tyler Reeves steps back to kick one, and already we've got a flag, another one. So offsides on the kick. And that's a tough one right there. You're just looking right down the line, stay behind the line. But we back up another 5 yards. Reeves will kick it again. Let's see what's happened. Defense is going to come back out, and they're going to have a chance to get another touchdown. They've already got one on the night. DeAndre Partridge had a pick six all the way back in the first quarter. A squib, maybe an onside. It's going to stay up in the air. It's staying. It's still. Oh, it falls out of bounds. Wow. Reeves has kicked those all night, and I don't know how many of them have been intentional, but that one came very, very close to being recovered by the Golden Hawks. So the defense comes back out, and they've, barring except for one drive in the third quarter where Cary got a lot of yards, the defense has looked pretty good tonight, especially the pass defense, especially against this air raid offense. Cary takes over on the 40-yard line. Fake pressure from the Hawks. They bring 4. Quick wide receiver screen to the outside. It's Brown. He's got some blockers, and he's got speed running through tacklers all the way down to the 40-yard line. A pickup of 20 on the play. Defense on the far side. Looked like Adam Gruden actually out there playing both ways. Yeah, that's exactly who that is. Gruden out there playing both ways. Majowski, another exact same play. They come right back at it. They were ready for it this time. Shane Perry comes in and trips up Brown. The rest of the Golden Hawk defense took him down. Good job. 2nd and 7. Clock running now inside of 8:50 left in regulation time. Drops back. He's taking a shot. It's too much. Overshooting everybody. Looking for Brown. And, yeah, it looks like they're going to have Adam Gruden out there bracketing Brown right now. Brown's had a couple of deep targets in this second half and has not been far off of them. So the thinking must be put the wide receiver out there and see if he can catch one of them. We've seen Majowski turn the ball over. 3rd and 7. Inman with some pressure. It's coming out to the near side and falling down immediately on the catch. More or less slipping on this one. Caleb Ferry unable to do anything. His feet just went right out from underneath him. 4th and 6. The Imp offense certainly staying out on the field. Ball on the 36-yard line. They've got to get it down to the 30 to get a first down. Gets a snap. He's going quickly. It's high. Another one off the hands, though. Price could have come down with that one. Turnover on downs. Good stop by the defense, doing a good job standing up on it. So with 7:58 left on the game clock, Golden Hawks take the ball over. 36-yard line, trying to run this one down. Combs is in the backfield beside Wills. And he gets it, runs right up the middle, tripped up after a gain of 3. Wolfram again. Ryan Wolfram, senior linebacker for the Imps, has really had a good second half, stopping the run as he's been keying in on Combs just about every single play. Combs has been trying to find a way to make it through. Just haven't quite gotten it yet. Second and 7. We're inside 7.5 to go. Fake to Waski. Here goes Combs up the middle. He's got a hole. It's a foot race. You're not going to catch Jared Combs. He's at the 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Golden Hawks. Derek Combs. Whew. There goes that man. 61-yard touchdown run right up the gut. And it's 34-6 with 7:08 to go in the game as the fans are starting to head for the exits here at Cooper Field. Sowers on for the PAT. Up, and it is good. So with 7:08 to go in regulation, it's Holly Springs on top, 35-6, as the Hawks are looking good. That was a great play all the way going up the middle. It's been trying it all night, trying to get Combs some room to run and trying to find a way to let their game breaker do just that. And finally, here late in the fourth quarter, Combs comes in and puts the nail in the coffin in this one, really icing any chance for a comeback. It seems still 7:08 to go, but that was a big-time run from a big-time player for Holly Springs. $59-yard run by Combs. His second TD of the night. That gives him now 10 touchdowns through 3 games. With that, he's also over 400 yards on the season, approaching 450. Reeves with another little pooch, another little flub. Ferry comes and falls on that for Cary. Late hit as he's still down on the ground. That's going to be a unnecessary roughness on Holly Springs. That was pretty just poor decision making by the Golden Hawks kick team right there. It's good to see Ferry up. He's going to jog it off. So with 7:04 left in regulation time. Yeah, there's that personal foul call coming out. Cary's going to come back out and get the extra 15 yards. That's going to put him across midfield onto the Holly Springs 45-yard line. And that's where the Imps will start. Quickly out to Brown on the outside. He's skirting across the middle. That's a first down. That's about almost 15 full yards. They're going to give it to him. First down for Cary. Can't just go to sleep here if you're Holly Springs, because Cary's going to keep going after it. And this is one of the better passing attacks you're going to see in all of Wake County right now as they try to break things out. They try to pump fake it again. Nobody went. He flipped it over the top. Good move by Brown to see that his quarterback needed some help. He breaks it down. That's about 8 yards, down to about the 21-yard line. Clock running, 6:33 and counting to go in the fourth quarter. 2nd and 1. Holly Springs on top, 35-6. Taking another shot, Brown towards the end zone. Almost hauls it in with one hand. Unable to do so. Gruden was out there in the coverage. Also with him was Waldron. Billy Waldron had an eventful second half. Certainly, we're covering a blocked punt for a touchdown, and he's done a good job of helping to contain this this Cary attack, I should say, this air raid offense. Bending but not breaking has been the term as it's handoff up the middle to Archie. Swallowed up. Inman was all over it from the start. Tim Inman, he's done a really good job of locking things up defensively here in the second half as they try to continue to be on the same play. Shane Perry, he's also going home with a dirty jersey. 5:45 as the clock continues to run here at Cary High School. 4th down and 3, a long 3. Majowski goes out of the near side. He's got Price, and he held on to and pulled out of bounds. Defense doing a good job there. Bryant Prince on the wrap-up, forcing the out of bounds. So that's a 4th down conversion. Both teams have actually been very good on 4th downs so far tonight, with a couple of conversions each way. 1st and 10 for Cary, back inside the red zone. And so far, the Golden Hawks have not allowed him to cross across that goal line. Bad snap, back to the outside. Oh, just off the fingertips. Another one that probably should have been caught. That was Dane Ruiz. 5'7" senior coming out of the slot. Unable to bring it in. 2nd and 10. Fake pressure by the Hawks. They sit back. This one does go to Ruiz again, and he's right at the first down. Can't tell if he's going to make that or not. That's it looks like they are going to call that goal to go now. So it's going to be at the 6. So let's see if the Hawks can stand up again.
Catch by number 88, Dane Ruiz. 1st and 10.
Hands up to Archie up the middle. He's going to go in untouched for a Cary touchdown from 6 yards out. Well, that was a little disappointing by the Holly Springs defense to really didn't put up a whole much of a fight on that drive at all. 5:18 to go. And now it looks like they're going to go for 2 maybe. Yep. Cary's going to go for 2. Would make it a 3-touchdown game. Immediate pressure from Inman. Throws it down at the feet, but it's complete to Archie. Majowski throws back across his body. I got to tell you, Will Majowski has been impressive tonight, making a whole lot of throws. He's made some bad throws, but to his credit, he's made some good ones. That one makes it 35-14. Holly Springs still on top, 5:18 to go here in the 4th quarter from Cooper Field at Cary High School.
5 minutes to go. 5 minutes and 18 seconds. 35 for Holly Springs, 14 for Cary.
So we'll see. This could be another onside kick. Hopefully the team would be more ready and prepared for this one. It does look like a different kick team out there for Cary as they look to be ready to try and recover an onside kick. So we'll see what the lineup looks like. Holly Springs is sitting back. As it looks like Rivera is set up to kick this one short. They're trying to make the adjustments on the fly over there from the coaching staff. Everybody is up close. Let's see if Rivera's got it. The hands team is down here on the near side. He tries to pop it. Here comes it. First hop. Recovered. Good job on the offensive side of things. Can't tell who that one was. Tyler Griffin. Hadn't had a whole lot of action tonight from one of the better wide receivers on the Golden Hawks squad, but he did a good job to secure that onside kick. Holly Springs takes over on their own 48-yard line, 5:17 to go. And I can imagine we're going to get a healthy dose of Derek Combs. Nope, it looks like Combs could be done for the day. Dylan Waskey is in the backfield at tailback. That defensive line is stacked. Waskey bounces around to the outside. He's got some room to run. Here he goes. It's a foot race. 20, 15, 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Touchdown! Dylan Waskey comes around with a 52-yard touchdown run to answer right back on the first play after the Cary touchdown. (41-14) is the score with 5:05 on the clock. Peyton Sowers comes out to attempt the PAT. Kick is up. Kick is good from Sowers. So it is 42 to 14 with 5:05 left here in regulation. I tell you what, an answer from the Golden Hawks. First play, you take out the star running back Derek Combs and you put in Dylan Waskey, the junior, and give him a run. And I tell you, Cary was stacked up at the line. They had 8 or 9 guys inside the box. It was tough to see how that one was going to get broken through. And after about 4 yards, Waskey broke through on the left-hand side, made one cut, and it was a foot race from there. And the junior absolutely turned on the afterburners, and he scores a big-time home run shot. Again, a 52-yard touchdown run. A lot going on. There's been a lot of big plays here lately in the fourth quarter for Holly Springs, as Coach Firth wanted to crank up the intensity in this one. His team has responded after a lackluster, really second and third quarters, to turn it on here in the fourth. Reeves line up for the kick. Is it supposed to be an onside? It goes all the way through. Oh, goodness. Heavy contact here on the near side. Ball goes out of bounds, though. Some heavy contact. Neither team able to recover it as it bounces off a couple and goes out of bounds. So that'll put the Cary offense back out on the field. Will Majowski has done a pretty good job of moving things around. He did not start the game, remember. Ball boys doing their job and coming up with all of them. Majowski did not start. Matthew Huggins, a sophomore, did. He threw 2 interceptions, one off the hands of his receiver. The other one was not. Majowski's done a good job since then, leading this air raid offense. Quick one to Price. Wide receiver screen. He's got some blockers. Now he's got a chance to run. He's pushed out of bounds from behind by Shane Perry. Joey Annetta also there just in case. But another first down, as the quick passes have wreaked a little bit of havoc against this Holly Springs defense. Clock running inside, or stopped, I should say, at 4:56. 1st and 10 Cary. Showing some pressure. It comes up the middle. Quick pass outside to Archie. He evades 1, evades 2, stays on his feet, gets about 8 yards, just shy of the first down. Good job by the Hawks defense to swarm around him. Sam Dorsey, the nose tackle, making that tackle all the way down 8 yards away from the line of scrimmage. The big man going to go off and get himself a breather. Now the clock is running inside 4.5, 42-14. Holly Springs with a lead. Quick pass out to Brown. He's got a block on the outside. Not able to get too much. He does have a first down, though. That's down to just about the 22, 21-yard line. Either way, it's a first down for the Imps. Again, like to see Holly Springs stand up on defense here. As Cary's gotten a lot of yards these last 2 drives. Empty backfield. Archie, quick pass out to the outside. A bad tackling by the Holly Springs defense. Finally, they bring him down after about 5 yards. Archie missed or evaded about 5 or 6 guys, it seemed like, before the secondary came down to make the play. Inside 4 minutes to go here at Cary High School. 2nd and 6 for the Imps as they are inside the red zone.
Flag on the play.
Well, 12 on the field for Holly Springs, and that is a penalty every single time. So that 5 yard is going to make it 2nd and 1. Not enough for a first down. Still in the red zone. That ball now going to be sitting on the 12-yard line. Clock moving now inside 3.5 to go. Pressure faked and not brought. Quick out pass to Faney, and he is not able to do anything with it. That'll stop the clock, 3:24. It'll be 3rd and 1. Let's see what the Imps want to do. If they go back to the air, they go try and just pick up the first down. The way they've played this entire second half, you have to continue to assume this is 2-down territory. Majowski steps back. He looks like he wants it, rolling out to the near side. He's got a couple of guys. He goes for Archie. Is that caught? It was very close. Are they going to give him the catch? They are. Wow. Touchdown, Cary. A.J. Archie with his second touchdown of the night. And that was a good job by Majowski, rolling out, keeping that play alive as he's doing what he can. That makes it 42-20. Rivera back on for the conventional PAT instead of going for 2 this time. Late man out onto the field. Just about missing his assignment, Jameer Bryant. They kicked it too early. They weren't set. So they're going to have to kick that again. The flag is down. So Bryant costing his team the point after and at 5 yards. Unless Coach Firth wants to decline it. Everybody lined up to do it again, however. Yeah, they're going to do it again. He's going to accept that penalty and push him back 5. So A.J. Archie, good job hauling that one in. He's got 2 TDs tonight to go with the fumble. Now the officials trying to step in and figure things out again. They're having fun with them tonight. The officials figuring it all out. They've been used quite a bit. A bit of a sloppy game from both teams. Turnovers and penalties have been a big story in this one. But the biggest story is the scoreboard. And that's where Holly Springs leads 42-20 after that PA attempt is missed. So back-to-back touchdown drives for Cary have also been met with back-to-back touchdown drives by Holly Springs. 42-20 with 3:16 to go in regulation here from Cooper Field at Cary High School. Again, Adam Moore here with you on the Golden Hawk R3 Sports Network. We appreciate you joining us for our premiere tonight. Golden Hawks going to get the ball back. One would assume. It looks like they are going to be lining up for another onside kick attempt. See how this one goes this time for Cary. They started the second half with a successful onside attempt that gave them a chance. It was 21-6 at that point. They did move the ball down. It was a one-possession game at one point. But after that, it has gone downhill for the Imps, and that's where we sit now, 42-20. Holly Springs firmly in control since the start of the fourth quarter. Rivera lined up. Looks like he's going to kick the onside this way. Tries to go right up the middle again. Unable to successfully convert this one again. Ed Kunis, who's had a very good game defensively, falls on this one for the Hawks. Holly Springs takes over with 3:13 to go. Cary does have all 3 timeouts should they want to use them. So we'll see what happens as the Hawks are going to try and control this one and get it and run the clock out. Mustafa Zagiri looks to be the new running back. He's going to almost fumble it, but he gets the ball, and he is power slammed. And they're going to call an unnecessary roughness on that one. Amon Jackson, who has had a very good night defensively for Cary with the pickup and body slam. And that is going to be unsportsmanlike conduct, they're calling it, against him. So he lost 5 yards on the run, but he's going to get the yardage back. That's Jackson's first unsportsmanlike conduct. that 15-yard mark off after a big-time hit. He was suplexed down. Going to move the ball 1st and 10 from the Cary 40. 3:07 on the clock. Golden Hawks lead by 22. As the officials still trying to get everybody on the same page here. Cary still in at tailback. Now the clock is running. Inside of 3 minutes. Josh Johnston also in at quarterback. The junior to be smart to let it roll a little bit more. He doesn't. Hands it off again. Cary has not had any luck. He's been eaten up in the backfield twice. As it looks like most of the second team offense is in. A decent amount of the second team defense for actually Cary's still running with their ones most of the time. Second team offense, though, for Holly Springs, we're at 2:16 in the clock running, 10 left on the play clock. Johnston in at quarterback, 5 on the play clock. Hands off again. Mustafa Cary, get the kid credit. He is hanging in there. He's getting eaten up every single time. It's now 3rd and about 15 as he's done nothing but lose yards, but he's done the baseline requirements for the running back in this time, and that is hold on to the football. We're at 1:45, clock still running. 20 seconds on the play clock. 3rd and 15. Have to imagine this still will stay on the ground. Cary right beside Johnston. Only 6 in the box for Cary as an offsides, I thought. I don't know why they blew this dead. That should give 5 yards back to the Golden Hawks to bring it back right around the original line of scrimmage, which is the 40-yard line of Cary. Trying to figure out what we're doing here. The officials are struggling. There it is. We got it placed finally. Clock stopped at 1:24. 3rd and 10. Cary gets it again. He bounces to the outside, and he's wrapped up again by Jackson. Unable to get anywhere, but Mustafa Cary did a great job of holding on to the football. After his first touch was a bobble, he has done his job to hold on to it. He's going to get the clock inside of 1 minute as we are at 1:05 and rolling right now. It's 4th and 13. Holly Springs looks like they are going to hold the offense on the field and just get as much time off of this clock as possible. So the Golden Hawks are going to move to 4-0 on the season with another impressive outing, though I must say that the score on this one does a little bit more window dressing than it probably should for it. The Hawks had a struggle for the first 2.5 quarters as they take a timeout instead of the last penalty. 38 seconds to go in the game here. Sowers will come out and punt the ball back to Cary. Cary on the other side. They're going to drop to 2-3. This is going to be their second loss in a row. Next week they will be back here at Cooper Field as they take on Green Hope, who we just had to escape last week. Coming up next week for the Golden Hawks, it's going to be South Garner. Sowers gets it. A good punt up in the air. Calling the fire. It's going to take a great bounce inside the 10-yard line down to about the 7. Trying to run as much time off as possible. We're at 25 seconds left. So we'll see as the number one offense for Cary comes out here. 42-20 is the score. Holly Springs on top of Cary here at Cary High School. It was a very good game, a sloppy game. I shouldn't say a good game, an exciting game, back and forth. Let's see what Majowski has. That's a handoff up the middle to Archie, and he's going to be running. Oh, there's another fumble. Picked up. They're going to run it back for another touchdown. Touchdown, Holly Springs. Bryant Prince grabs that one. A pop. It was Jackson Hopper, the new running back in. He got popped just past the line of scrimmage, and the ball bounced up to Bryant Price right in his breadbasket, and he had nothing to do except for run the green grass of 15 yards right in front of him to get another one on the board. 48-20 the score. That's Cary's 8th turnover of the evening. And it's tough to win many games when that is what it looks like. Another penalty comes in. As we try and finish things off. With 16 seconds to go here in regulation. Sowers back for the PAT. High snap, but down. Kick is up and good. So looks like 49-20 could be our final score here. Again, that was Bryant Prince doing his job, following up on the play. And if you go to the ball, good things can happen. And it did happen right there as that one bounced right up into his hands. And he had to lightly jog the next 14 yards into pay dirt. Holly Springs certainly been advantageous tonight. Cary giving them several opportunities with those 8 turnovers. Pick 6, fumble return for a touchdown, block punt recovered for a touchdown. And if you can win the defense and special teams battle, the offense does not have to be great, but 2 home run balls here in the fourth quarter, one by Derek Combs, the other one by Dylan Waskey. Both 50-yard plus touchdown runs have absolutely blown this thing open. And they're going to send the Holly Springs faithful who made the trip up home very happy tonight. A good kick there that time. Wow, from Sowers all the way back to the 15. It's going to be returned by Archie. He had a full head of steam. He gets it out to the 35-yard line. A.J. Archie's had a good night tonight. And he can hold his head up when he walks out of the stadium. Touchdown reception and a touchdown run here in the fourth quarter. 10.5 seconds to go. We try and finish this one out. A lot of confusion right now from Cary. As they're trying to figure out what it is. Tolly Price takes it, and he's going to take a knee, and that is going to do it tonight.
And that's the end of your
Final score from Cooper Field. Holly Springs 49, Cary 20. We'll be back to recap everything from Cooper Field at Cary High School. After this, we're going to take a break as we come up next on the Golden Hawk R3 Sports Network.
Thank you so much for helping me find this fantastic investment property for such a great rate.
It was my pleasure. Now we need to get you over to Encore Properties so they can help you find a well-qualified tenant.
Can't you help with that?
No, I specialize in helping you buy and sell property. Encore will help you with property management and will send you back to me when you're ready to sell.
Stick with your trusted real estate agent for buying and selling, but let Encore Properties do the hard work of finding your tenants and handling the day-to-day issues that being a landlord presents. Contact Encore and lock in the guaranteed flat rate management fee of $100 per month today. Visit encore-pm.com or call 919-324-3829.
The parents of the Holly Springs 2020 graduating class would like to wish all the Golden Hawks seniors an exciting, fun-filled, winning final season here in the Hawks Nest. It's almost time to spread your wings and soar, but this is your moment. Enjoy. Are you in the market for a new vehicle? Don't hassle with deciding where to go to shop for the best fit for you. Kent Honeycutt is your answer for all your automotive purchase needs. He can find you any vehicle in the Triangle, including at his home base of Crossroads Ford in Fuquay Arena. You want a vehicle that fits your needs? Sedan, small SUV, pickup truck, you name it. Kent Honeycutt will get you in it. Contact Kent today, 919-412-1016, or Kent Honeycutt at crossroadscars.com. Welcome in to the Golden Hawk Postgame Show, presented by Kent Honeycutt Auto Sales. Let's wrap up tonight's contest and head back inside the broadcast booth. Once again, here's the voice of the Golden Hawks, Adam Moore.
Thank you very much as we welcome you back up into the press box here at Cooper Field as the Golden Hawks postgame show presented by Kent Honeycutt Auto Sales is ready to kick off. A lot to break down from this one as we get ready for everything going on as we wrap up tonight's game. Again, Holly Springs wins 49-20 as they improve to 4-0 on the season with South Garner as homecoming coming up next week. We'll be back right after this to break down some of the final stats and the scoring plays after this on the Golden Hawk R3 Sports Network.
Your time is precious. Why spend that time looking for your new vehicle when Kent Honeycutt can do all the legwork for you? There are many car lots across the Triangle, including his home base of Crossroads Ford in Fuquay Arena. Let Kent Honeycutt pick out the perfect fit for you. Whether you're looking for a sports car for one, a family vehicle for multiple, or that big, heavy-duty truck to haul your load. Contact Kent today, 919-412-1016, or kent.honeycutt@crossroadscars.com.
The harsh reality of owning a pet is that, just like every living thing, that life which is so precious to you will come to an end, and you want to give your loved one the care and respect they deserve. Campana is a pet cremation company that provides a modern, sustainable, and respectful means of taking care of your companion. Campana is also committed to ongoing benefits for the community. For each family who chooses to have Campana handle the private cremation of their pet, they will donate toward the adoption fee of an older cat or dog. For more information and to see a comprehensive cost estimation, visit campana.com. That's COMPANAH.com.
It will only take one visit for you to fall in love with the Scrimp Shack in Holly Springs. They've got jumbo scrimp, famous po' boy sandwiches, seafood baskets, and much, much more. And make sure you follow the Scrimp Shack, Holly Springs, on Facebook, as deals are constantly being shared for the faithful fans of the Scrimp. You can even bring your landlubber friends for a chicken sandwich with their famous po' boy sauce. Search for Scrimp Shack Holly Springs on Facebook for a menu and directions.
Welcome back to the Golden Hawks postgame show presented by Kent Honeycutt Auto Sales. A reminder that don't make buying your next vehicle a hassle. Contact Kent Honeycutt today. He can connect you with the right vehicle for you from anywhere in the Triangle. Contact Kent today, 919-412-1016 or kent.honeycutt@crossroadcars.com. Holly Springs wins tonight 49-20. increased their win total to 4 on the season, and they remain without a loss on the calendar so far. Looking back throughout some of the scoring plays, it started off with Derek Combs with a sweep around the right side back in the first quarter. After that, it was DeAndre Partridge with a 40-yard pick six off a very good play as he continued to move down the field. And then from there, things kind of stalled and got pretty quiet, trying to figure out what was going on. As Holly Springs trying to get the offense going, it became a shootout quickly. A blocked punt and recovery from Billy Waldron turned things around right before halftime to make it 21-6. And you also had Brock Willis throwing a touchdown to Adam Gruden, about a 6-yard touchdown pass, and then things really, really opened up. A 59-yard touchdown run from Combs, his second of the night, 10th of the season, was followed up by a 52-yard touchdown run by Dylan Waskey. And then the final touchdown, a Bryant Prince 16-yard fumble recovery for a touchdown, gives you the final score of 49-20 here from Cooper Field. A reminder that Campana is a pet cremation company that provides a modern, sustainable, and respectful means of taking care of your companions, and Campana will even take care of you. Visit Campana.com, that's COMPANAH.com for more information and to see a comprehensive cost estimation. We'll continue up as we come back with our player of the game and a wrap-up here as we finish things up from Cary High School, where the Golden Hawks win 49-20. You're listening to the Golden Hawk R3 Sports Network.
Do you own rental property, or have you struggled to sell your home and are interested in generating cash flow? Contact Encore Properties. They manage single-family and multi-unit homes as well as commercial properties for a flat monthly rate. They also offer a referral program to all licensed realtors, so you can trust that your clients will always be sent back to you for sales. Let Encore Properties remove the stress of being a landlord. Visit encore-pm.com today. Are you in the market for a new vehicle? Don't hassle with deciding where to go to shop for the best fit for you. Kent Honeycutt is your answer for all your automotive purchase needs. He can find you any vehicle in the Triangle, including at his home base of Crossroads Ford in Fuquay Varina. You want a vehicle that fits your needs? Sedan, small SUV, pickup truck, you name it. Kent Honeycutt will get you in it. Contact Kent today, 919-412-1016, or Kent Honeycutt at crossroadscars.com. Technology is the conduit to a world of ideas, and innovative audiovisual design is your outlet. No matter the size or scope of your audiovisual needs, CTS Collaborative Technology Solutions has your solutions. Let the team at CTS design, engineer, and support technology that works for you. Trust the brand that clients such as the Durham Bulls, Emerge Ortho, and Coastal Federal Credit Union trust. Call 919-650-1212 or visit cts-av.com.
Back at Cary High School, where the Golden Hawks come away with a 49-20 victory over the Cary Imps. And it's now time for tonight's plays of the game, and they're presented by the Scrimp Shack of Holly Springs, home to the fattest fish sandwich around. They're open for lunch and dinner, and they've got something for everyone from the sea or land. Search for Scrimp Shack Holly Springs on Facebook for a menu and directions. And our plays of the game start back in the first half on the defensive side of the football with DeAndre Partridge coming away with a pick six that really set the tone for the special teams and the defense all game long. After that, it was Billy Waldron with a punt recover for a touchdown after the block punt. It was Adam Gruden getting in there and getting a piece of it. And then finally, Bryant Price with a fumble return for a touchdown for the final score of the game to make it 49-20. A reminder that for all your technology needs, the name to trust is CTS, Collaborative Technology Solutions. No project is too big or too small. Let the team at CTS design, engineer, and support technology that works for you. Call 919-650-1212 or visit cts-av.com. USCripsHighSchool.com. Another good night for Derek Combs, running back. He had 2 touchdowns, bringing his season total to 10 in just 3 games. He did have a fumble, one of his first of the season, but he's over 400 yards now on the season again in 3 games, keeping up a strong performance. Sophomore quarterback Brock Wills was up and down at times, made some good plays, such as the touchdown pass to Adam Gruden or the big 4th down pass to Dylan Waskey back in the 4th quarter. He also made some poor decisions that you're going to get from any sophomore as he tries to grow up into the role. But all in all, a very good night. An opportunistic Golden Hawks defense took care of every advantageous opportunity they were given, and they turned a lot of points onto the board that really helped spread things out when the offense wasn't doing great. Remember, don't make buying your next vehicle a hassle. Contact Kent Honeycutt today. He can connect with you with the right vehicle for you from anywhere in the Triangle. Contact Kent today, 919-412-1016 or kent.honeycutt@crossroadcars.com. That does it for us here for the inaugural broadcast on the Golden Hawk R3 Sports Network. We thank you all for joining us. Again, Holly Springs is victorious tonight over Cary with a final score of 49-20.
The following is a presentation of R3 Productions. Springs High School football on the Golden Hawk R3 Sports Network is presented by Encore Properties. Welcome into Golden Hawk Game Day, presented by Arise, the urology clinic for men. It's time to get you ready for tonight's matchup. Here's the voice of the Golden Hawks, Adam Moore.